That's specific. Like everyone else is dressed like what they're supposed to, but in my head, he's always dressed like Shakespeare.
I mean, in
Like
a
he's
way,
a
like he
parliament
kind of
member
has
with those like curly wigs.
he has kind of a
Yana,
Victorian
I know I'm
era.
echoing. It's alright, keep talking. I'm gonna fix
no.
this.
I think like he describes most of the clothing as kind of Victorian era, right? Like trousers, coats.
True.
Yeah,
But I don't think it's like
waistcoat.
but it's not like the outfit I'm thinking of Shakespeare.
Yeah.
You know what outfit
thing
I'm
around
talking
the neck.
about.
That neck
Like,
ruffle
holy
thing.
shit.
Yeah, like for some reason he's wearing like that huge like the collar, the neck
Yeah.
collar thing that looks like an
Yeah.
accordion.
Yeah,
And then,
the
like,
funny stuff.
When the socks go
and
up to the knees and meet the pants there.
And it
Yeah.
only goes up to the top of his shins. Like that's specifically what he looks like in my head every time, even though no one else is dressed like that.
Well, I mean, he's an old stuffy man, so you're not
But
Is he old?
also,
so far out.
yeah, he's supposed to be like
Yeah, he's
50s, I think.
older.
For some reason, I remembered he was like in his 50s or something. Like he's like an older gentleman.
Okay. But he remained
Yeah.
like loyal to Luthadel or stayed in Luthadel.
He stayed.
Yeah, I mean, he was too old to go do something else somewhere else. So
He was also like his house was not powerful.
Yeah.
Or like
so
this,
like he was
he a
like
low
relatively
noble.
safer just
Yeah.
staying there.
there's
But
like
also,
a point
when
where Straff talks about it. He's like, oh, he made
Yeah.
the gamble by staying here that he would become more powerful in the new empire.
Yeah, I was just about to say, like, we also see Penrod be working with Straff, that two-time and no good
Yeah.
bitch.
Dang.
Just goes on to show that rich people never have your interests in mind.
They
Literally.
really, to be fair, everyone knows Penrod doesn't have their interest in heart.
Yeah,
He's just the nicest. It's very much our elections.
But he's just
You
like a puppet.
Choose
Yeah.
You just choose the lesser evil, basically.
Yeah, but he's like, if
Yeah.
anyone bribes him with more money, he will just do whatever you want. You know?
Like not gonna lie, Penrod low key. It's like when we had to choose between Biden and Trump. Like
Trump.
like I don't want Trump, but so I guess I got Biden. Like that's literally.
Yeah.
I don't know why we're talking
Yeah.
about politics on this
And
podcast.
like, what was it? Was that the Thanos who said that leads you back to me? Like he.
Oh
he
yeah,
still-
all right.
Yeah, you still end up choosing Straff. Like,
Yeah.
what was the point of that? It really shows democracy
Yeah.
doesn't work, y'all.
Yeah. Damn, Brandon
will say,
Sanderson's
I-
books. Hold up.
I do like Straff because he be playing the game. Like he plays the game well.
Yeah, but he plays the.
He's a
game
great
well.
villain. He's a great villain.
He's a great villain.
He's a great villain. You're
Like
right,
this
you're right.
man plays the game well, like for a villain.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
He does his villain thing.
And you know, L got that in him. L got that in him, but he's a good man. So
he
he'll
got that
use it for
dog in
good.
him.
He got that dog in him.
And that dog is his father.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
He got a little mini Straff in there.
Yeah.
And then also Zane poisoned his dad again.
Yeah, that
Yo,
was
that was funny.
insane. That's so
I
funny.
just
Yeah.
like that's
I
their
like that
little game they
dynamic.
play, their power dynamic that they
Yeah.
play is he poisons them and he pretends it didn't do anything or he avoided it, but he's actually dying.
Is this
Yeah,
like a
then he
Joker
narrowly
Harley
escapes
Quinn
death.
like a relationship? I don't really know how they are in the comics, but don't they do something similar?
No. She doesn't try to kill him.
Oh,
ever.
okay.
I think Joker tries to kill Harley more
That's
than
what I'm
Harley
saying.
tries to kill
Yeah.
Joker.
One of the way or the
Yeah.
other.
I guess, yeah, but like Zane doesn't love his dad and like to like a
says he
worshipping degree.
does.
Well,
No, yeah.
No, but he
Well,
loves
those
him in a
last ones.
familial sense, right?
Okay,
Like a
yes, yes.
familial.
Oh.
But like Harley
Yeah,
Quinn is like
he's-
Joker is her idol.
Yeah,
Like,
she,
it's not
she
that-
idolizes him.
Different kind of love. Different kind of love. Like it's very much like a blood thicker than water type situation with Zane, I think.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Like he hates his dad, but like he loves his dad in an intrinsic level because of just cultural values.
Yes.
Or maybe he just wants to be loved by his dad.
I mean, who don't want to be loved by their dad? I mean,
Yeah.
unless their dad was like a complete dick. Actually, even then, people
Even-
usually
well,
still want to be
then-
loved.
yeah, well, Straff is
even
a
then,
complete
more
dick. I mean,
so. Even
case
then,
in
more
point,
so,
though.
probably. That's where
Yeah.
daddy issues come in.
Because, like, if you think about it, Straff is not the kindest of fathers. I mean, look
Yeah.
how he
Yeah.
treated
I mean, like,
Ellen.
look at the entirety of people of color parenting. The meaner
Yeah.
you are to your kids, the more they desire your like validation.
Yep.
Growing
God,
up.
why are you talking about this on Labor Day, bro?
You know, my bad. Just talking
Release
about
your
child,
mental labor.
you know, we talked about a
Child-
little bit of politics and child trauma. What are we
Yeah,
gonna talk
this
about?
book
It's
has
only
everything.
chapter.
Politics,
It's only the first
child
chapter.
trauma,
I
poison,
miss when we were
magic.
talking about Zeta's muscular
Poison.
arms.
I miss Ferruchemi alchemy.
Yeah, I miss Seiset's Ferruchemi. Okay.
I miss the sex that made them rip wardrobes and thunder outside.
Oh, you mean like the sneaky stuff?
They're outside.
That was more mindless.
But also, moving into the next chapter, I am so fucking mad at Vin and L. It gave
Yeah.
me war flashbacks of Zayden
Fourth
and
Wing, yeah.
fucking and what's her face? I can't even remember her name.
Violet.
Violet.
Right.
I'm like, bro, talk. Like, just sit down and talk. Like, they literally had like they both do not know how to read other people clearly, because she's like, oh, he's sad because he hates me now because I killed people and he saw it, and he's like, she doesn't want me because I'm not king anymore. I'm like, bro.
Yeah, it's like they
Like-
both had the inverse thoughts of each other.
I'm like, bro,
Mhm.
like you guys know each other well enough to know that either side doesn't give a shit about that. Like, not in the sense that like they're thinking it, at least. Like,
Well,
I'm like, actually,
in
They
this
got
Vin
self-esteem
makes more
issues.
sense. Vin's feelings makes more sense. L fucking dumbass.
well, L, it's always been a dumbass.
That's
Yes.
true.
And
It's he's
too.
just living up to what he's always been.
Aw.
Aren't they young? Like Vin's like 17.
Oh no, yeah,
Yeah,
they're
and he's
young.
like
I think
22.
she's 18
Yeah, I think-
now. But
yeah,
Ellen's
22
younger.
years.
Yeah, they're both young.
Yeah,
So
I
so
give
it
them more
makes sense.
slack.
I mean, okay, you're right. I mean, even to this day, I do love drama for myself.
Also, this is like their
And
first
I
real
I
relationship.
over dramatize
Yeah,
my life
it's
to make
just
it more
love.
spicy, so I kind of get this.
Yeah.
They're figuring it out.
Yeah, they're figuring it out. Plus, it's not completely unreasonable. Like I always thought Violet was completely unreasonable in her
Oh,
like
no,
anger
no,
towards Zayden.
For sure, this is not even close to the level that was at.
Yeah.
I still get mad
That was-
thinking about them. That's
I
how
can't
that's
think
how
about it.
bad at communication they are. Even though she's supposed to be the cleverest of them all.
Oh
The
yeah, she's so
cleverest.
smart. She's so smart.
so
and
smart. Okay.
and she makes such good plans. Anyway, back to the story at hand.
Yeah.
New doggy or sir.
Oh yeah, but this was actually something I didn't even think about until she mentioned it. Or Sir helping her in the fight kind of broke the contract in a sense, but
Well,
he
I
like
thought he
says
said- Yeah, you can't
no,
kill.
but he said it's a technicality. It depends
Yes.
on how you interpret it. Because he said
Yeah.
some conjurer would say that you can't even like basically physically hurt someone else.
Yeah.
But for him, he's like, as long as I don't kill him,
Yeah.
all good.
Yeah.
Which
Yeah.
is kind of
He's
crazy.
walking
It's
the
very.
line.
It's, I will say that's very Batman of him. Whereas like,
Yes.
bro, I just broke all of his fingers and toes. I didn't kill him.
Yeah, he didn't die. But he's not going to be able to walk for like the next 5 years.
Yeah. It's
He
like
can't commit evil if he's
loophole.
paralyzed.
All right, but also the fact that Contra called Lord Ruler father, I'm like, all right, it seems a little weird.
Oh yeah, Father,
Call me daddy.
Yeah.
Lord
No,
Daddy,
I am your
Daddy
father.
ruler. Exactly.
Zaddy Ruler.
But then when she heard Sir by accident, figuring out that Allomancy can affect them, and he was like
Oh,
howling, I'm
yeah.
like,
Yeah,
no.
that was
Poor
sad.
dog.
Yeah,
Yeah,
where she used Duralumin to boost her
Yeah,
the
so
emotional
I
alchemy.
guess,
Mhm.
So,
I guess the
I-
only
the- my-
powerful Allomancy can affect them.
My assumption, based
Yeah.
on what he says, this kind of like ties into what he says later. Like, yo, I wonder what those OG Elementals were like. They sounded like menaces.
Oh, they
from
had
what
like
he was
immense
saying.
innate
Jedi
power.
evolved.
Yeah, like they sounded like
Yeah.
actual menaces, and I'm like, man, I want to see this
Because they
I
probably
want
had
to
like
see menace.
100% of the Allomancy power, and like through the
Yeah, because
generations,
it didn't
trickles
dilute
down.
yet. Like
Yeah.
it was whatever the Lord Ruler had bestowed upon everyone.
Yep.
Yeah.
Man,
But I also like a section when they were talking about the Lord Ruler, and Vin's like, "Or sir, how old are you?" And he says, "Old," and she goes, "Older than Kelsier." I was like, "Damn!"
Dang.
Even in death, she's still dragging him. He's like, he's the oldest person I
Hey,
can think of.
to
Yeah.
be fair,
I was like, the dude
when
was,
I
like,
was a kindergartner,
late
I thought
30s.
8th graders were about to die. So,
Yeah.
like, I get it.
18. It's just
I thought
Yeah,
18
there's
was
so many
dead.
When you
older
cross
people
30, your
in
life's
healthcare
over.
in the world.
Yeah, no, I also thought when I would be 30, I'd be like, damn, that's like ancient.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
next year.
I'm gonna be for real. Yeah, that's crazy that I thought that 30 was like the end of my life. Like I'm ready to retire.
Mhm.
Like,
I mean, I'll be
like
ready
send
to
send me to
retire
send me to
mentally.
hospice. Send me to
I mean,
hospice when I turn
I'm
30.
still calling it quits at 55. But
We'll
See,
see.
Andrea, I always
Retirement.
say 65 because people get upset when I say 55.
Wait, but
well,
can't
I don't care about.
you could take money out of your like 401k or something at 55,
No, yeah, you
can't
could do whatever you
Or is
want.
it 65?
But
I don't know.
no, I meant I want to just stop
Yeah, you
at
just
55.
I don't
get
mean
out of
call
the
it quits by
workforce.
job, Rice. I mean call it quits, like quits.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Oh, like that
personally
quick.
don't see any reason to live past like 60 max, and that's a stretch.
No, but I want to
Right,
keep
like-
reading my books. I just don't want to work. I don't mind living past that.
I mean, I don't no, life is too long, man.
I mean,
Yeah, man.
I don't want to
But
live to like
these
150.
27 years have 28 years. How old are we?
28.
But
These
you've never
28
known a life
years.
without labor.
These 28
Yeah.
years have been so fucking
But
long.
yeah, but imagine you're
I'm
on
okay.
laboring days. You can just sit
I'm
around and do anything.
You've never tried
calling
it.
it at
You've
55.
I know.
always had to work.
Because the thing is, though, like people are like, oh, but like, what about retirement age? I'll just retire early and then die early.
Get those retirement years in earlier.
Yeah, I don't need to. I mean, I'm not gonna kill myself. I would like to say suicide is not good. Get help if you need it.
Yes.
But
Statement.
like I would prefer not to live that long. Like
Yo, like
I like to live a short and sweet life. You know,
that's what I
live
always
bright.
say. I'm here for a good
and
time,
quick.
not a long time.
Yes, but
Is my motto.
although sometimes lately it's been feeling like I'm just living a time.
Yeah.
A time.
A re-
A recession
yeah,
time?
recently.
Yeah, I think it depends on
I'm living a
the
time
state
for a
of the world.
time recently, but you know, we on a healing era. We on the come up. We on
That's
the come
good.
up.
That's good.
Still
Always
calling it
rolling
quits at
uphill.
55.
Yeah.
But
No, I mean me too. Don't worry. I'm team 55.
55.
Team 55.
But
All right.
anyway,
We gotta move this.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. We gotta move. We gotta move.
All right, next
Okay,
chapter.
chapter 21.
Yeah, they talk
We
about
s-
Quan, and Quan specifically told Rashek to kill Alendi.
Tyndall and Says were talking about their research.
And flirting.
Also, we learned that Rashek was Quan's nephew,
Yeah.
and Quan was the person who found the hero and kind of basically like put him on to everyone.
But then regretted it, apparently.
And then
regretted
later
it.
and took it back.
But we're like, could be like something's fishy about this though. Like the 180,
Yeah.
something is fishy about this 180.
Yeah.
Like as they mentioned.
And that's what they're trying to investigate,
And
but they can't really.
Yeah,
figure
they
it
think
out.
that there must be something that happened, and
Something that happened,
specifically
or
that we don't know
it's
about.
not actually he turns 180. That's what I'm wondering. Like
Oh, maybe
could
they're
be even more
misreading,
complicated.
misinterpreting.
Maybe they're
his
misreading
words.
something. Like maybe they're misinterpreting something. Because I also agree. If he wanted someone, he thought like the hero Alendi was too like wasn't right for the power. Why the fuck would he send his hot-blooded nephew instead?
Yeah, that he was sure gonna like do
Yeah.
something rash and
That
violent.
for sure would not do the good thing. Like so, like that's my only thing. Is like I feel like
Maybe
it's not
Quan
that he
was the
turned
evil
on
guy all
Alendi
along.
exactly. Like I don't think he turned on Alendi exactly. Like obviously he didn't like him anymore, but like I think it's more complicated.
man, rereading
there's
this,
clearly something.
everything's so much more interesting.
And
But you remember this
yeah,
part,
right,
right?
there's nothing super
while
now.
they were spitting some hot goss about Alendi and Quan, Elle walks in and catches them red-handed, holding hands.
Ooh.
They were holding hands.
Says and Twindle sitting in a tree.
Just holding hands very respectfully.
HOLDING.
And then not gonna lie, Says I understand you holding hands, real intimate. It's real embarrassing when people catch you holding hands. It's for you and God's eyes only.
Yeah, they gotta leave room for the
One of his
300
Jenny
gods that Seizen believes in.
Yeah, for all 300
Yeah.
gods.
Exactly. That Seizen believes in.
Yeah, and then this is where Ellen and Vin had this misunderstanding, and I was like, oh god,
Yeah.
please. I mean, I'm not saying it in like an exasperated way. I'm just like, man, like this sucks because they're so cute.
No, yeah. This misunderstanding is definitely just young people bullshit where they just don't talk to each other properly. Like I completely get what was going on, and like they still express their love for each other and all this stuff, and so. But it was like like please don't become Zayden and Violet.
Yeah, I was feeling that. But the next chapter, Ellen has a plan to
And-
go see his friend.
Yeah, I wrote L finally picks himself up from his bootstraps.
Yeah, does his own thing. And then I
he
like how
stopped being emo.
I like
and
how they
was
named
like,
that
okay.
guard Goradel, the one that switched sides when
Oh,
Vin was like
from the
convincing
first
him.
book,
Yeah,
yeah.
from the previous book. I'm like, oh, he has a name now. He's important enough to get a name.
Yeah, he gets side
He's a named
character status.
NPC.
Yeah,
But how are we pronouncing this guy's name? Jace?
Jace.
Yeah, so Jace's family
think
got
so.
killed. I feel
Oh,
like
wait,
that was
is that how
mentioned
you
before.
say it?
I don't know.
Is that how you say?
That's
I've been
how I
pronouncing
say
it
it.
just as.
I said Jasts.
Just as.
Wait.
It doesn't really matter.
Well, actually,
Jace.
it's but usually
Well, if I
French
was-
sounding though, right? So
Yeah.
okay,
Jace.
What does the
neither of these
internet
sound
say?
right. That was not right. That
But
can't be right.
it makes sense why he's a little like crazy and just really like
Yeah.
his whole family got brutally murdered. So
Oh wait, Jastes is not even a French name, so he's
Mhm.
inspired by something else.
what is he inspired by?
Mm.
It's in. I think Jastes is a Spanish. Wait, or
So should it be Hastas?
Estes.
Hastas.
Justice.
Oh, so should we say
sorry.
Jastas?
Oh, it's from Brazil, apparently, or
Oh,
it's like
it's
most
Brazil.
common in Brazil.
How
Oh wait,
do
no,
you
that's the
pronounce it?
No, wait, that's the surname. Jesus Christ, this is getting
It
confusing.
doesn't matter. Like it's probably he could be a surname. Ellen could be a surname.
It's from what I'm seeing, it could be one of two ways. Justice. I think it's supposed to be like justice, basically.
I'm gonna say Justice then. Sounds like I'm saying justice in a Filipino accent, kind of.
Justice.
Justice. Justice.
Well, I'm probably gonna read it the same way in my head. So
Yeah,
it
I
doesn't
know, yeah.
matter.
I will never change how I first.
It's just
decide
the
to
way it
read
comes out of my
a name.
mouth. When I read
There's
it,
no
it's
way
not
I'm
a problem.
changing it.
But yeah, he went a
Yeah.
little cuckoo, and he's controlling the Koloss, and Ellen's like, "Yo, bro, how's it going?" And then they almost stab each other.
But to
well,
be
yeah,
fair, we learn his
stab him.
backstory of why he's so kind of cuckoo,
yeah,
and it actually is kind of sad.
it makes it
like
more realistic.
Oh, his family
tr-
got
and it
murdered.
is realistic of like what should have happened with L doing what he did.
Yes.
But L had like the backing of the most powerful Mistborn, plus
Yeah.
like a bunch of like really like strong Mistings. Plus he had the backing of Ska and like all this stuff, and like
Yeah.
generally
The clout of the survivor.
the clout of the survivor. So he had a much easier time. Yasteth became an alcoholic because he tried to do that, and they killed his entire family.
Yeah. Now they're no
Which,
longer
to be
bros.
honest,
Yeah.
like that is
That's fair.
probably what would happen.
Yeah,
to
if
like
you try to
anyone
implement
else.
peace and equality, and everyone's like, "No, fuck you, fuck your family,"
Like,
yeah,
like you
that's
can't
a,
just you
that's
can't
a good
just
response to
you
the good reaction to your family
It
getting slaughtered.
reminds me of this one character in Fallout New Vegas, I think it was, or Fallout New Vegas, where he's like the Caesar's Legion leader, and his whole it's like a full dictatorship, and he's like, we can't get order and law and democracy until we like get the fundamentals down. So his mindset is, I'm a like control everyone, make us get the fundamentals down, and then democracy after.
Mm.
Yeah,
Isn't
I
it also
mean,
isn't that what happened in Singapore?
I don't know the history of
Oh, I
Singapore.
don't know.
That's what I heard from someone at some point in my life. Like he was low key a dictator and kind of just like made everything good. But I mean, that's why Singapore is like real up now.
His problem is that why do all these rich nobles think that they hold all the answers?
Yeah.
It's like the Ska should be the one in charge and trying to be self-determining, but they still have nobles deciding for them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But also the problem is
And
that
then-
but
say
the
this,
problem is the
Ability.
Ska have been so living that
Oppressed.
lifestyle for so long.
yeah, they only know oppression.
genuinely don't have any idea how to self-determine. Determine.
And they can't even
determine?
read yet.
Yeah.
Because Zed's trying to teach them just basic human skills, and they're like, "No, we just need food."
Yeah. Oh, I saw this one dude on TikTok. Okay, sorry. I'm not. Okay, I don't want to like. We should keep going. But I saw an adult learn how to read, like as an
What?
adult, and
Oh, I saw that.
It was
That
so
guy.
heartwarming, and it's like
really it's
crazy,
really nice.
like how it changed him as a person, like learning how to read.
Hmm.
Like
Yeah.
he said it like he felt like he like a new part of him was unlocked now that he could read.
Dang.
And like he
Everyone
is
learn
so
how to read.
like excited about reading stuff. It like
Yeah.
just is
Aw.
really nice to watch.
We
of
take it
someone
for
just, like,
granted,
being
honestly.
really happy
And
about
as
something
a
genuine.
lover of reading, that was an amazing story to see. And like
Yeah, that's
everyone
really
should
cool.
read more. On my 22nd book of this year, aiming for 20, maybe 30. Let's aim big.
Nice.
Nice. Yeah,
Nice,
my
nice.
goal is 30 this year.
Yeah. I've been kind of slowing down because I think I was starting to burn myself out a bit.
Yeah, take a break. It's a
Yeah.
self-imposed goal, but that doesn't mean it can't change.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right. But yeah, at the end we figure out that Justice has been bribing the Colossus via
Justice?
fake money, which is funny.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he literally just
Yeah,
carved up
I
wood.
literally wrote, why did I get a chuckle to find out the Colossus were being paid in regular human money? I was like, that's so like unexpected almost.
in fake
Yeah.
carved wooden
I
money.
thought that the
in
pouches
See,
Monopoly
were
money.
holding
guys?
like eyeballs
See,
or
guys,
something.
the world craves capitalism. Capitalism is the
Even the
way.
Colossus. They want to be human, and this is how you be human.
Like money can be exchanged for goods and services.
Or just like as a status symbol, because
Yeah.
they're not like using it for anything.
Yeah,
They're
they literally
having
just
it to
steal
know
each other's
who-
bags, and whoever has the more bags is
And-
like.
well, the sword is also
richer.
status symbol too. Like the bigger ones tend to
Oh,
have the
yeah.
bigger swords.
Yeah.
too.
You gotta have those
But
pouches.
moving on,
Mm-hmm.
Zane and Vin have another little spar sesh, and Zane is finally getting into Vin.
Yeah, but is he also just like actually telling lies? Because they didn't reveal it yet. But like,
Oh no,
clearly,
he is. He
clearly
is
Straff sent those
full.
assassins.
Yeah.
He's
and then
full
Zane's like,
out,
actually,
he's full out telling
sex
lies,
assassins,
because
blah blah blah. And I'm
because
like,
he
wait,
knows Vin's mindset, and he knows that she would have recognized one of them from Set's thing. Like he planned this all so
yeah.
that she
When
would think
when
that
they
it
revealed
was
that
all
he
Straff.
planted that too, like, okay, he thought about this. Because I was also
Uh-huh.
thinking about
Yeah.
like, how did Vin realize it was?
And
Set's
also,
person?
like Zane said he sent them. So like,
Yes.
like in the chapter before, so I was like, I was a little confused when this came up. I was like,
Yes.
you fucking liar.
But
yeah. Like she doesn't.
But then we
but all
get
right,
to
they
see
go
Vin
to attack
lock
Set.
in
Yeah, she fucking
and go
locked in.
X Games mode.
Okay,
on
and then
Set's entire.
then when they busted in and they were volleying that poor man's corpse like 5 times, like the dude
Yeah,
that busted
they
open the
kept using
door,
the
and it was
same
like,
guy.
yeah,
Yo,
it's
that's
the same guy.
Yeah,
He
that's
beat you,
crazy.
and
They
now he's a
murdered a
missile.
man and just used his body as a weapon.
Yeah, I was like, I feel kind of bad for him.
Like so many times throughout the
Yeah,
whole thing. Like,
multiple times.
at least 5 times.
That was pretty funny though. have
I
to
will say though, if you're gonna kill me, use me
me.
to my fullest extent.
Yes.
To the fullest extent.
Yeah.
Might as well.
Yeah.
Very
Make it-
disrespectful
make
though.
it worth
but
something.
it's very disrespectful to me, but it would be cool.
Honestly, I feel like it's
mhm.
more respectful to me, you know? So
I
like,
guess that's
it
true.
was
Yeah,
worth
like it's like
Yes.
use all the body parts of the animal you kill. Like use me all the
Yes.
Yeah.
way until
I
my
agree.
body is mist.
Mush. Yeah, until it's missed. Yeah, it's a good analogy.
Yeah.
But
That's
then
the thing where it's like, if I'm married, I hope that goth kids come and take pictures of my gravestone. You know,
Ooh,
like
yeah,
that's
yeah.
what it's there for.
I hope
I give
someone
full
tells a
permission.
haunted
I
story
don't wanna
next to
be
my
buried, but
gravestone and
if I
see my
was-
ghost.
Gravestones are expensive
Yeah.
too. Like, make it, yeah.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
don't plan to be buried, but
Like
if I
you have to
if I
pay for
was-
the plot, you have to pay for the stone, you got to pay for the cat, bro.
And then
That
shit
shit-
gets dirty.
crazy.
Have you
Yeah.
seen the TikTok girl who cleans
Yeah.
headstones for
Yeah.
fun?
I told my family,
No.
yo, burn my shit and just leave it somewhere. Like,
Yeah.
do
Leave
not
it
spend,
somewhere.
do not spend money on that shit. That's so stupid. Also, I think the idea of becoming ashes is so hardcore. I love that.
Right?
Ash to
Ash to ash.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like just like as you like sprinkle my remains at Disney World, like
Oh my god.
Okay,
on,
but then
Spla-
they
on
can make
Splash
you
Mountain,
into
on Splash, just spill me over in Splash Mountain so I can get hit one more
Ew,
I
time.
It's so
think
gross.
whoever does that will be promptly escorted off
I
premises
think
forever.
you will be blacklisted, yeah, forever.
But it happens
Yeah.
though. You always hear that happen.
No. So you see what you do is you hire someone to do it for you while you're like in the back of the thing. So like you're
Yeah, while
still
you
part
watch.
of the procession, like the ceremony, but they're the ones who get blacklisted. Someone who doesn't give a shit about Disney, you pay them.
Yeah.
Mhm. Okay, but they can make your ashes into like a diamond. That's
Oh no, I saw that.
Ooh.
Yeah. Oh, I saw someone
That's
made
hard as
their
hell.
ashes into a record,
It's my soul diamond.
and I was like, "Yo, that's fucking crazy." I want my ashes to be burned into a record where, wow, how can I piss
It
people
plays
off?
your funeral playlist.
That's actually kind of
Wonderwall.
tough.
It plays Wonderwall.
Oh god.
It just plays Wonderwall
On
12
loop.
times.
However much can fit onto the record.
Yeah. Oh
Alright.
man, you gave me some better ideas. I thought I was gonna be a
Yeah.
tree.
And I also
Maybe
other
I'll
ones
be,
where Tree was my other option because I
Yeah,
think it's
I
just
like
like
Tree.
cool. Diamond is kind of tough, but like, and I want whoever I don't know who I'm gonna because I don't know if I'm gonna have kids, but whoever's gonna wear it forever.
Your descendants, whoever they may
My
be.
descendants.
Alright, but
My students.
speaking of descendants, so Set and his son were in that tower, and I felt really
Yeah.
bad at the end, like really
Oh
bad.
yeah, for the son, bro. I look low key was just like, damn, like I feel bad for him, and then also he's just a cripple, like, and like she was
Yeah.
like, get up, fight me.
He's like, bro, I can't. I
He was
have
like,
no legs.
"No,
He's like,
actually, I have no
bro,
elements
I
this
can't
anymore."
walk. What you want me to do?
But I'm glad
He's
she
like,
left
"No,
him
you
alive.
actually already killed my Mistborn."
Oh yeah, like the
Yeah.
look in like the son's eyes, like she was like, fuck, what am I doing?
Yep.
I mean, but like, he wasn't a good person.
No, yeah, but
Like,
to
it
be
was
fair,
Yeah,
to be
he
fair,
was
it's
groveling
very,
at the end.
in this situation
like,
between
"Oh, I don't
Set and
feel bad."
Straff, I'd very much rather have the racist who's racist to my face than the racist who's like secretly racist to me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like Set, you
Yeah.
know what you're getting.
sure.
Straff, I don't know.
He could do anything.
He a sneaky little bitch.
Yep.
Yeah, but it's also like, what? I mean,
And
he's
like
just
Set,
probably gonna be
Set
killed
will
by
tell you what he
Straff
wants,
now.
and Set I think is very fair. Like if he loses things for real, he's like, you know what? It is what it is.
But also, he didn't gamble too hard because he said he came because he knew that he was pretty weak. Like he knows his
Yeah.
own weaknesses, and he's
Yeah.
not too like hoity-toity about it like Straff is. Straff like thinks he's like hot shit, whereas Set's more realistic in the sense where like he knows how to play, but he also knows like he has like backup plans in case stuff doesn't work out.
Yeah. But also, Zane, how did you not think Vin was gonna find out you were lying to her ass? Like,
I don't know.
Good.
He thought he's
like,
crazy, or is he?
I guess
Dun, dun,
I
dun.
guess he thought she would be so bloodthirsty after fighting everyone, she would just end Set right away. Maybe.
Yeah. She came to
Yeah,
her senses
kinda like
because
Rhythm.
Ellen trusts her.
I
The
will say,
Nakama
I know
was
she
the people
doesn't
who
want to
trust
be
us.
this
Trust,
bloodthirsty force of nature, but that shit was so cool.
Yeah.
I need more of that.
That was like Levi, just like assassinating
Yeah.
people.
Spinning.
Yeah, just spin
there's-
slicing.
There's one part too where she's like, when she just killed like a bunch of people and she thinks about it, she killed like 10 people at once, and she thinks 10 men. Didn't Kelsier once tell me that he had trouble with half a dozen Haze killers?
Yeah.
I'm more
Bro,
powerful than my father.
she keeps roasting Kel every day.
Even in death.
But also
it's
when
true,
she
like,
when
we
she
have
like
that
used the
scene with Kel, and it
duralumin
was-
to enhance the steel pole and pulled all the window fixtures in to crush people and then push them back out to
Mhm.
crush other people, I was like, yo, that's tough.
And then she just like pushed a
Yeah.
whole bunch of people like
What a
out the
blast.
window. Like that's immediate death.
Yeah.
I will say,
It's like,
I
I
need
don't
more of this.
personally have to kill you.
I need
she,
more.
she has good
more-
AoE, you know?
Yeah.
Hell
Yeah.
yeah.
She's like if Kel was on like his Alamancy was on steroids, basically.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, technically, it literally is with duralumin, basically.
Alright, the next
Yeah.
chapter though, with
Regular
the
shit is-
counterfeit coins, it's so funny because
Yeah.
I called this
Yeah.
in chapter funny. I was like, I was right, because
Really?
there was a small side note about the assembly wanting to talk to Ellen about counterfeit coins, but he like dismissed it because he was too busy. So he didn't go to the meeting. And I'm like, wait a minute. And then in my chapter 20 notes, I wrote, this might come up later with counterfeit coins. And I'm like,
Yeah.
this is it. This is it.
Here's the counterfeit
I know.
coins.
But
I
also,
felt so
we see the crew. They start to lose trust in Vin. They think she a little wacko.
Yeah.
You know, a little loco. Which, to be fair, if you don't know Vin like that, I could see why they might be scared. Because she's literally the strongest person in this entire city, and she just went on
Is
a
she the
blood rampage
strongest because she's Vin?
seemingly no reason. Seemingly no reason. Like you'd be like, damn, was like she okay? You know, like she need therapy.
Without-
like she
without
need
telling
sign up for
anybody,
BetterHelp. Except for BetterHelp's not that great. But
Sign up for something.
This stream sponsored by
Yeah. Mental health.
this stream
and
sponsored by
awareness.
BetterHelp. Oh damn, that would have been a great segue. Yo, Miana, get sponsored by
if
BetterHelp.
we had
Alright,
sponsors.
I'll ask
BetterHelp,
him.
if you want to sponsor us.
Yeah, use my code to get 10% off
I-
user services.
I will put my whole equazicy into that ad read.
I knew you were gonna say that.
All right,
I was trying to
we're-
decide what to add Ussie to.
your
Yeah.
username.
And then also, Vin's leaving Luthadel to go to the well. Or we assume the well.
Yeah, she's thinking about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, but also just side note about the Colossus. When they're trying to incorporate elements of human society into like their own society, it was giving me like near Automata vibes when the machine life forms are trying to emulate
Oh,
human
yeah,
society.
try to emulate humans, and they like put on like some clothes and
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
am I a real boy now?
Yeah. But chapter 45, Vin like leaves Ellen in like a weird state. And then am I in the right part? I think no. And then Vin starts
Tyndall-
having Zane thoughts. I'm like, no, Vin, stop.
Yeah, but also Tin and Says, you know, the romance is eating up with them too.
It is.
And I love it.
They're like
I-
the parental figures because it was like a sitcom. First, Vin went in to
Yeah.
ask them about advice, and then as soon as she
It's-
walks out, Ellen comes in and basically asks for the same advice.
The same exact thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's like
Really cute.
but I love that it's like Tin, like both of them don't really have romantic experience, but like view it very differently. Like she had to raise 15 kids. He can't have kids.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
And I actually do feel Says that's some asexual representation right there.
Representation.
Yeah,
Oh,
hell
what was-
yeah. We don't have enough of that.
Oh, Shiro, thank you for subscribing again. Yay.
Oh,
Yay,
hi,
the notif worked.
Shiro.
Let's go. It's very small though. I'm gonna have to fix that.
But it's so funny that Vin and Elle literally asked the same thing.
Yeah. They come in and then they like are about to get back to studying, and then it's like immediately. It was very like
Immediately,
comedic,
Mom,
way that
Dad, I
and
threw
Tyndall
up.
like rolls
Oh,
her
God.
eyes. She's like more like teenage issues. It was funny.
And also,
It was very
Says
sweet.
is starting to think Vin might be onto something about being the hero.
Mm-hmm.
Which honestly, like, as the reader of the story, of course.
Yes.
Yeah. But it makes
And
sense. that you wouldn't want
I
him
love
to
that
find
the
conclusion.
hero is technically like the word in the Terrace language is like gender neutral, but people just assumed a man. Patriarchy at
Yeah.
it again.
At it again.
Mm-mm. All right, the next chapter though is more Bree's POV, I believe, and then we find out that he was a
Yes, wait.
former nobleman. Did I miss
Yeah,
One more-
I am not
One more
surprised by
important
that
thing
in the
from
slightest.
this chapter, though,
Mm-hmm.
was that the last sentence of the translation was torn off of all the translations.
Yes.
Oh yeah, that's right. That was
Yeah.
very
In like
spooky.
in like a weird
Yeah.
way that they all are identical, and it was like torn out of the middle of the page and
But-
out of
Felt
his
yeah.
the
felt
rubbing.
creepypasta.
But then
of the-
Yeah.
Sensei said remembers it though, and I forget. I didn't write down the line though. It was like,
Oh, yeah,
and
I
he
should've
should
wrote it
not
down.
be. It's like he should not be allowed to take the power or something like that. That's what Quan wrote.
Yeah.
So I'm like, ooh, is this going to mirror like
Um,
Vin's struggle with whatever she finds at the Well of Ascension? I don't know.
Oh wait, no. It was the end of 44, right?
45.
Yeah, it says Alendi must
No,
not
no,
reach the
44.
Well of Ascension, for he must not be allowed to take the power for
Yeah.
himself.
Yeah, so yeah, that was also a weird thing that they were wondering about. Like, why would Quan up this guy? And then he's like, now all of a sudden he doesn't want Alendi to take any power. But also, now that we know that Rashek took the power and basically did something super evil with it, like what was
like,
the other
much-
option?
Like yeah, what like it's either Alendi was gonna do some crazy batshit crazy shit, or just something that was bad for Quan.
Yeah,
like-
I mean, we don't know.
Because look, low key, he was even saying like the reason why he was upping him so much was because he knew if he was right, he's part of the hero's journey at that point.
Mhm,
He
mhm.
solidifies his place in
Mhm.
history. So Quan kind of selfish, low key.
Yeah. I mean, if you
Yeah.
thought you found the next hero, you want to be the one to figure it out first. And like, announce it.
100%.
But then when you're wrong, you're like, oh, I kind of was like
Oh,
telling
shit.
lies.
I was about to
for,
say
like,
I would groom them to be the hero they should be. I was like, wait, wrong word.
you'd mold them to
I-
fit the.
I would mold
prophecy.
them like Phil molds
Train them.
Yeah.
Hercules. I was
Hercules
gonna say
style.
Heracles as if I
Wrong
have
person.
ever called him Heracles.
But yeah. So spooky. I wonder why and how that happened.
How was it torn exactly the same? That was very interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Someone took their time to line up all the sheets and
I mean,
rip them all at
I
the same
think
place.
I think it's just like magical prophecy shit. That's what I.
Oh,
my
for
guess
sure,
is,
for
yeah.
sure,
Yeah.
for sure. But it's so much
It's
funnier to
just
think
like-
it's just a guy came in and like was like like put the sheets in a stack and kind of like line them up and
And
then
then
rip
tore
them all
it
at
out at the
once.
same time.
But like got out like I don't know something like a knife or something to cut them because Seiza even like specifically says if the sheets were on top of each other and torn together, they wouldn't have matched this perfectly.
I mean, and also the one he had locked up was ripped, so clearly it was some
Oh,
magical.
he actually had one of those paper cutters we used to use in like elementary school.
Oh my
He came
God.
in with that.
Yeah,
Just scissors.
or like
Ahead
it
of his
was
time.
like
Ahead of his time. Ahead of his time.
one of those like punch hole things, but
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
the shape of a tear, so it looked like it was torn.
I remember wasting so much paper just using that thing to cut.
Just
They're
And I
fun.
would see
holes,
how
just making confetti.
basically, yeah. I don't know, it's like how kids like just like burning stuff. Cutting stuff
Yeah.
was fun.
Yeah.
The way it
scissors.
slice,
Like
ooh,
the
it
like
tastes so
specifically
good.
like cutting like with like big slices, it feels satisfying. And a
Mhm.
really sharp knife.
The
Man, I should become
sound
man,
that
I
it
should have become
does.
man, I should become a surgeon. Why am I in
Yeah.
10?
Yeah, everybody knows that that's
Actually, no, I like
what
having a life. Never
surgeons
mind.
love about
I
their
like having
Yeah,
a
I
job.
was
life.
about to say we were just
I
thinking of putting
I
it
like
to
having
life.
I like having a life more than I like cutting things.
Yeah. Cutting things is just a hobby.
Yeah, hobby. I'm
Not
a
my
cutting
Surgeons
career.
nowadays
hobbyist.
don't really cut things; they just have machines cut it for
Oh
them.
yeah, that's true. You're
Not
right.
as
It's
fun.
not even the
Not as fun.
same.
Also,
Yeah,
I
Yeah.
don't
I
think
need the blade in my
cutting not
hand.
the main job of a surgeon. I think there's a lot more
Mm.
sewing.
No, but there are surgeons who literally just like to cut, and that's why they do it. They just like
That's
cutting people.
vascular surgery. Yeah, I like that.
Like what was it? I think like surgeons have like a 40% rate of psychopaths or something like that.
Oh,
Like some
God.
high rate, maybe even higher actually, because like uh
There's not
they
that
just but
many
like it's like a healthy
psychopaths.
outlet for being a psychopath. You just want to cut into people because you think it's interesting. So do it and help them instead of do it and kill them.
They're not true psychopaths in the sense they just
No, yeah, yeah.
feel high. Yeah.
It's not full psychopath, but there's like some level to it.
You know who else ranks really highly on that list?
Which one?
Pediatricians.
What
What?
the
That's
fuck?
crazy.
Whoa, what? Why?
I
Oh,
don't know.
because you really just gotta not care about people to deal with kids all day.
They're like,
Yeah.
actually, I hate kids.
Yeah, I don't really know why either. I just remember
I will say,
but
wait, I will say all my friends
Spooky.
who originally went to med school to become pediatricians because they love kids are now doing something else because they couldn't
they
do
hate
it. They were
kids.
like, I don't know. They realized they couldn't do that for
They're
like
like, I don't like
day
kids
to
that
day for the
much
rest of their life.
to deal
it's kind
with
of like
crying
being
kids.
a vet because the kid can't cooperate with you fully. So you have to
Yeah,
like
because I think like liking kids is not a good enough reason to become a pediatrician because like, you're seeing kids at their worst.
Yeah.
yeah. And they're not happy to be
Wow.
there and they're not gonna pretend
Yeah.
to like cooperate just because
Yeah,
you're helping them.
you want a teacher, they don't gotta listen to you,
Yeah.
or their parent.
You-
Wow.
they're not
Shout
even
out,
listening to the parents.
That's true. Yeah, you're not their
shout out Dr.
iPad. You're
Coin, my
not Fortnite.
pediatrician. You were great.
You're not that.
Shout
You're
out.
not that 30-year-old Minecrafter who's pretending to be 12.
Oh, Dream. Is that him?
That it's like 80% of the Minecraft YouTubers.
Oh,
That just
really?
reminded me of that.
Apparently, almost all of them almost all the big ones just like apparently we're talking to kids.
Oh god.
That's disgusting.
And I'm like,
Me
what about Minecraft makes you want to talk to kids? Actually, I think they just
What?
like kids, and Minecraft was the way to do it.
Oh god.
Yeah, I think is the opposite.
Yeah.
Minecraft was not the root cause. It was just the vehicle.
But I will say, there's a lot of YouTubers who are coming
No
out where
Minecraft slander on the stream.
their
Yeah.
base is like elementary school students, and they're all coming out as being pedophiles, and I'm
Oh,
like,
God.
damn. I'm like, it
Right,
makes sense.
right.
It makes so much sense, but it's like it still shocks me, like when I hear about it.
All right, we got 10-ish minutes left. So
Yeah. Okay.
yeah, 46 though. Yeah, Breeze was a
So-
nobleman. I don't
Oh, yeah.
think.
True.
Oh yeah,
Breeze is
Seiza tries to
noble.
have a covert meeting, but it's not so covert because he's not good at these things. And then he
Yeah.
basically gets the whole rest of the crew minus Ellen and Vin to agree that they're gonna.
They make a death pact.
Yeah, they're gonna ship off Ellen and
Yeah.
Vin as their last
Yeah,
survivors.
they
and
did a life
sacrifice
and death
themselves.
pact. Everyone but Ellen Vin get death for the
and
dream,
possibly Twindo.
for the legacy. No, Tyndall's going with them. She's gonna be the one taking care of Ellen Vin.
Oh yeah, that's what I mean. Like she's not gonna die,
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But
or
I'm
die
like,
in the ensuing chaos.
So
I
Yeah, I know.
really hope they don't
They-
die
yes.
because I love Sage so much.
Yes.
Actually, I love all of them, but like
Seiza
Sage-
especially.
Sage especially and Ham especially. Like my
Yeah.
big beefy boy and my gentleman
My
papa.
soft academic baby.
My gentleman papa
My
scholar.
scholar.
My scholar
Like-
papa and my beefy boy. They can't die. Breeze is okay.
If-
He can live too.
If he actually
I never
narrates,
really fuck with docs though. I'm gonna be for real. I don't fuck with docs like that.
I feel like he hasn't really been very involved in this book. As
But
much.
even
He's
in
just
like the
doing,
past book, I wasn't really feeling him either.
academic-y
He
thingies.
Because he's
yeah.
the level-headed
Okay, maybe it's
guy.
because he's like the accountant of the group, and it's not very interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, also he's the only
Yeah.
one that doesn't have any powers, so he doesn't really show up
Yeah.
for
That's
Yeah.
true.
or any cool
I don't think
thing.
Brando Sando is gonna show us a whole chapter of him
Brando
doing
Sando.
finances.
Yeah.
I like that nickname.
But if he actually narrates like the way that they die when they die, and it's not just like off screen, I'm gonna
Ooh,
cry.
yes.
I'm gonna be so
I
I
really
need
hope
tissues.
so.
No, I don't want it.
I want full graphic detail of their deaths.
I'm gonna be.
We already
I'm
did it
gonna
once with
cry
Kelsey.
when
I can't do
Kaiza
it like 5
dies.
times with the rest of the crew. Although if they
Oh,
all
yeah,
go down
chapter
together
for
as a
each of
crew,
them, a
Damn,
death chapter.
that would be. That's yeah, you're right. We got Kel's death at the end, and now we're gonna see the rest of the crew die. Basically.
no.
So-
I mean, I hope not. I hope not. But
Alright,
I'm not.
10 minutes.
I'm not gonna lie. It's probably gonna
Yeah.
happen.
Yeah.
Alright, we'll
I don't think
cross
this
that
is
bridge
not
when we
that
get
kind
there.
of book
I'm not
where
gonna shed
everybody
tears.
makes.
Yeah.
But also, there was a few things. Wait, actually, we're on 46, right?
We're on 47 now. Unless you had anything else for
Oh no! There's so much in 46. What?
I only had 2 notes.
Wait, there's so much happened in 46.
What
How
happened
do you
in
only have 2
46?
notes? Well,
He
first we
goes
have the secret
to
meeting,
Critic
Yeah.
and we have Straff and Zane.
Oh yeah, but she didn't find anything in Critic Josh. I didn't really put anything for that. She just
Yeah,
kind
Oh,
of
but
she did
wait, you
find.
didn't-
I
Yeah,
have a note
Straff's-
because she
Straff-
found footprints in Critic
Yeah,
Shot, which
and
I
then-
think were Marsh
Yeah, and also
lurking around.
Zane has a chest spike. He's like half
Yeah.
Inquisitor. Like
Was
you
great.
didn't note that?
Oh no, I didn't. I mean, I read it and I was just like, oh, maybe he's like related to Inquisitors or something.
Yeah,
It-
yeah. Part of me was like, maybe like his dad did experiments to try to like
it's
make
honestly
him
not
half
surprising
Inquisitor
that he's some like
to
weird
buff
creature though.
to buff
me.
his like Mistborn powers, or maybe
Yeah.
he was never a
But, like,
Mistborn to
how
begin
would
with.
he know about that? That's a big
Yeah,
secret.
that's what I'm wondering too. Like there
How
were
would
so many
Straff know that?
questions,
Wait, how would he?
And then
how would who
also-
know about what?
and then
How would
also
Straff know about how Inquisitors are made? Because that's
how
a big,
Inquisitors
big
are made.
secret.
Yeah, because no one knows how to do it except for Inquisitors, basically.
Oh, so
and
do
Lord
you,
Ruler.
do you
No
think
one-
he? I thought that he mentioned though that it took him a while to birth a Mistborn child.
A
That's what
Mistborn,
I thought.
yeah.
He naturally had Mistborn powers, and the spike was just from
No,
something
no,
else. I don't know.
Yeah, I assume the spike. What I think he's not a full Inquisitor. Like he was. I'm always a Mistborn,
Mm-mm.
but I think he tried to combine Inquisitor technology to buff him, basically, and would explain why he's like he is a very strong Mistborn.
Mhm.
Maybe it helped buff him.
Yeah.
But also,
there's-
I
a
hope
little
that gets
funny note.
explained though, because
Oh no, no,
Yeah.
definitely not.
Well, definitely
Maybe
not.
later on, but definitely not now.
yeah.
But also, we see some more Orsur Vin conversations, and Orsur is like, Vin, you dramatic bitch.
yeah,
Yeah,
stop
I
brooding.
I don't even
actually
remember what this was for, but like, I just wrote Orsur said Vin dramatic as a.
Yeah, he literally said that. Like, you're being
Yeah.
dramatic.
But also, this is the chapter where we learn Orsur is not Orsur.
No, that's 47.
No, that's
the
46.
next chapter.
Really?
No,
Oh,
it's
wait,
the
that
next
is?
one.
Yeah, it is
Oh,
the next
shit, I
chapter.
wrote-
That's why I'm like,
I wrote
I
my
have
notes in the
everything.
wrong place.
I have everything in
I
chapter
was wondering
47.
why you said there was so much going on in 46.
Oh
and I was
shit, my
like,
bad.
Yeah, no, 47 is
Yeah.
where like everything.
I mean,
happened.
there was.
Yeah,
My,
that's where everything
my
happened.
bad. I
Alright.
wrote them in the wrong
But
section.
every time Zane was like, "Vin, you're supposed to save me," I'm like, huge red flag, huge red flag. Guys should not say that. Take note.
Yeah.
Do never tell
I mean,
your a love interest
Bro,
that other
that
person's
is
gonna save
the biggest death
yourself.
flag.
That it's
Yes.
their job and their fault. that
Yeah.
they're
That's
fucked up
that's how
for
you
not
get Gwen
fixing
Stacy
it.
snapping her back at the
Oh,
end of
God.
the Spider-Man. Like,
It was so bad.
Okay, yes, but now we find out Orsur is the traitor.
is a traitor, and he's
Exactly.
actually Tensoon, which we saw in the first book.
Yes, we did see Tensoon. Oh, is there a sound effect that I don't only have funny? Oh yeah, I have the Caesar sound effect from JoJo. Wait, I'm gonna play it.
Caesar! Sorry, I didn't hear anything. Wait, oh, I think I have the stream muted because
I'll do it again. Or one of you guys can
Yeah, wait.
spend 1,000
Oh
points
my
on
god!
it.
I unmuted it in the middle of the Shiza. It was so loud.
Oh, really?
Oh
I
my
can-
god! Because
I
because
can
I have it on
lower it.
full. I have it on.
Oh,
No, I
that's
have it
why.
on full blast. Is why.
Okay.
Oh my god, dude! I was actually. I like jumped in my seat because it was just like Sa.
Oh god. Anyway,
Yeah.
very sad, very sad. But I was like, ooh, that's such a good twist. Oh, I
But,
did not see that
dude,
coming out.
I would never have guessed that Orser was like, or Tensoon was Orser, and like I will say that is like so smart though, is taking the place of another Kandra. Because why would you assume your Kandra is a different Kandra?
Mm-hmm.
And
But I wonder
and you
how
wouldn't
he.
know.
I wonder
'cause you
how
don't-
he was
they are
able to
always imitating
overtake
someone else.
the other.
And also
Kandra.
like, I wonder like how he's
Yeah.
how he was able to kill him, and also like,
Yeah, how did they
are you
kill
allowed
him?
to just kill each other? Like
I guess
thought
that's
they were
not
like,
part of the
oh.
contract.
I thought they were homies, like tight homies or
Yeah.
something like that, but I guess not.
Mm-mm.
But
Well,
I don't know.
I
Yeah, I
think
wrote-
a good hint is, I mean, Vin did not like Ursur at all.
oh,
And-
true.
Suddenly, they started
Suddenly
being
they started
friends.
when he got the
I
mean,
dog
I-
body, they started liking each other.
I just thought that was
Mhm.
him changing. I thought that was his.
No, me
character
too.
arc.
I mean, no, to be
Yeah.
fair, it is still him changing because he like, but like maybe like he was even like the real Ursur was even worse
Mhm.
than this. This Tensoon seems more like just trauma in a package, and but like willing to heal. Ursur maybe was just like too far gone. Like just here for the contract. I'm empty inside.
Too normie.
Yeah.
Or like, I don't know, we never really knew because he was always imitating
Yeah.
some
And I
Yeah.
will say, I guess Tensoon is the real baby girl.
Aw.
Tensoon baby.
Yes.
I like how they have two first names. It's like two words combined.
Mm-hmm.
And but then Zane after Orsur shows his true colors, or I guess like does his side switch thing, Zane and Vin battle it off, Mistborn and Mistborn. And I'm a bit
Mhm.
like, how did Zane get the upper hand on it? Like,
He has.
He's
because
Atium.
he had Adian. He had Adian.
Yeah.
Yeah, I forgot. My bad.
The whole
Also, I
time.
wrote Zane sounds like those crazy incels when women ignore their advances, because now he's just also
Yeah,
like violent
exactly.
towards her.
Oh yeah, wait, yeah. As soon as she said, "I won't leave with you," he's like, "I guess I gotta kill you now."
Yeah, we're like, bro,
You were supposed to
just
save me.
Yeah,
That was
literally what I
that's
thought.
that was crazy.
I was like, ah, he lost it.
Yeah. Oh yeah. You're right. He is very incel. Like,
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, big incel vibes here.
It was
you
like,
were supposed to cook and
you
clean
take
for
the blue
me.
pill.
And also the fact that the atium he gave her was just atium coated lead.
Yeah.
Like he was
I
being
thought
smart
you
about
were a
that too.
traditional wife.
Oh, God, a traditional Mistborn.
I thought you were all about trad wife. How could you not like an alpha like me?
Oh my God, yeah, he's like, I'm so much better than my brother.
Yeah, wait, that's also crazy.
He
He's
doesn't
like,
understand you.
Yo, my brother doesn't understand you the way I do, baby girl.
Oh God. Yeah, the hairs are standing up on the back of my neck from like Zane's like like not
Yeah.
complete 180 because he was always a little cuckoo, but like his
Like the flip from like,
Yeah.
oh, Zane is it's like, I'm such a nice guy. Like, why don't girls ever like me? Like, that's what he feels like to
yeah,
me.
and he's like, I saved you and you were supposed to save me. But okay, the way she defeats him though, so yeah, he has all this atium, she has no atium. And she's like, I'm gonna freaking die, and she's trying to pull from the mist,
I will
and
say-
it's not working.
I called this because this is such a big anime trope. Is emptying the mind and relying purely on instinct.
Well, she kind of
Yeah.
did that
And, like-
before with the mist, but this time the mists weren't helping her at all. She was trying to
Yeah,
Pull
but like
power from it.
but like emptying your mind and like just letting body reaction handle what you're gonna do next
Mhm.
based on their body reaction, and just keep reading each other's body reaction.
Yeah, so she
Uh,
was
yeah.
reading him hard, like into
Yeah.
like milliseconds.
She for all my Dragon Ball Z lovers, she went Ultra Instinct.
But that was crazy. I was like, yo, that's some like OP shit right there. So that
Mhm.
hence
It
where
felt
the
very much like a Naruto fight.
yeah.
Yeah.
Where you're like, how am I gonna outsmart the ultimate guy?
Yeah.
Like, actually, I use their power
Against
and
them.
then I read it better.
But it's definitely
But it was
something
cool.
that only probably such a small number of people could do, because you have to have lightning fast
Yeah.
one really good like honed in muscle memory of fighting, and then lightning fast reflexes.
To be able to
It was like
switch at the last moment.
atium-ception, except she didn't actually have atium. But like the fact that she was like using the future to control her future, and then it split because she changed it, and
Yeah.
that was crazy.
Which does make sense because they said like one way to beat them is to like kind of like overpower them in a sense, like, but like technically this is kind of what she's doing, where you just change your decision based on their decision, like to the point where even if they could see what you're about to do, they're too slow to
Yeah.
react.
But
to
and
it.
it's not foolproof. She still
Yeah.
got stabbed in like the shoulder
Yeah.
or something.
And technically, if Zane was faster, like had better, like was faster and had better reflexes, he could still counter. So like it's not a foolproof plan. It just depends on your opponent.
But yeah, he wasn't planning on her future changing because he just saw her
Yeah.
future and like, oh, she's going left, and then like,
I guess we learned that Adia makes Mistborn a little too cocky apparently, because he was not even thinking about like her like countering at all.
that was big like anime vibes. Like
it is
he
pretty
countered
like
my power.
ridiculous.
Yeah.
But also, as Zane is dying, we learn God is real.
Yeah, I
Like,
was confused about that.
I was
So
like,
like,
what?
Who is God talking to Zane? Who is he?
Yeah, I was like, bro, who was just whispering in this child's ear all his life? Like,
Yeah. So my guess is it's some higher power, like actually God force, that is trying to force along a prophecy or some other method or some other chain of events. That's what
I
I'm
was,
thinking.
because I know they're like generally the Cosmere, like what it is. So I'm thinking it's something related to that in a sense, at least.
You
With
guys already
God.
know the name of God, actually.
What?
It was already mentioned in the book.
It was?
In one of
Yeah.
like those diary
Wait,
chapters,
what was
translation
it?
chapters. Wait, is this a spoiler
Who
though? If we
is
figure it
God
out
in-
now, like
Wait,
don't tell me too early.
Is it a? Oh yeah. No, it's not really a spoiler. Gadriel, they mention it.
Oh, was that
Mm.
from the first book though?
No, it was mentioned in this book.
It was in this book. They mention it. Yeah.
Oh wait, when? I don't remember that.
Preservation and ruin are the two opposing gods of the Mistborn world. Gadriel. Oh wait, no, that's the world. Wait, what's the god? Who's the god? Wait, actually, I don't know. Should you tell?
I don't remember
Gonna find out. Don't tell me.
Yeah, I was like, I don't. If I'm not supposed to know or realize yet, then I don't want to know early.
I could
No.
thing. I spoiled something so big.
Wait, what?
Oh, I'm not gonna tell you.
This is
I'm not
what
gonna
you
tell you.
get for reading the
Don't
wiki.
spoil anything.
Yeah, like you're
No. I was trying to click something else, but then I misclicked and did it. It was literally in the biggest lettering.
Stop.
The biggest spoiler.
No, I don't want to hear it.
Okay.
Oh.
No, it's okay. I have the memory of a goldfish. I'll forget by tomorrow.
All right, last chapter though before
I
Ren has
just
to hop
mentioned
off.
that you guys knew that
Wait, guys, Devin, I want Andrea to tell me. Wait, actually, wait, no, we're on mute. Never
Yeah,
mind.
go.
We're on
Yeah,
stream. We're on stream.
just
We're on stream.
DM each
Devin
other
after the stream.
DM each other
Actually,
off the side.
Yeah, just type it to me. I actually want to know
Yeah,
really bad.
only
I don't
to,
care about this.
you
much.
know.
I just said that you guys knew the name. I wasn't gonna say anything more.
Okay,
yeah.
wait. Oh,
She's
wait,
just
wait. Then
saying
I
that
do
the
know.
clues
Wait,
are
I'm
here.
sorry. Then I do know. I do know. That's what I
Stop.
spoiled for myself.
Stop.
That's what I spoiled for myself. Oh.
All right. Yeah, y'all better not spoil this. Otherwise, I'm gonna read the rest of the books
I thought
without
I was
y'all.
about to get a different name, and then I just literally in bold letters, "Ba is God." I was like, "What?"
No, stop. We'll figure this
I'm not
out.
gonna spoil it. I'm not gonna
When
spoil
my
it for you guys. Like,
synapses
it actually,
fire
I will
correctly.
say, normally I'm not upset by spoilers, and I look
Yeah, this
out,
is a
I
huge
like
spoiler,
seek
though.
them. But this actually pissed me off, especially because of who it is.
All right,
I won't say
no
any
more,
more than that. I
fam.
won't say any more than that. But especially because of who it is, it pissed me off that I learned this too early.
Okay, last chapter though, cutest chapter in my opinion. But yeah, textbook
Yeah.
seeking. Sazed comes out, and oh yeah, so Vin has injuries. Zane's dead. She goes to run to Ellen, and he's like, "Bro, you bleeding?" And then they go see Sazed, and Sazed stitches her up, and then she's just like, "Yeah, so do you know any wedding rites, Sazed?" And Ellen's like, "What's going on right now?"
Yeah.
He's like the Mr. Krabs meme.
Uh,
But it was so cute.
But you
I
know,
love them.
nothing will kick you in gear more than nearly dying
Honestly, yeah.
Yeah.
to an incel.
Mhm.
Yeah. Put your
It's
life
like
into
it's the trope when
perspective.
you're holding your bleeding lover. You know, she's not dying, but I'm
Yeah,
just
it's,
saying
it's
like
also
she's
like
injured.
the character who's like very actually it's literally her position. Like they keep refusing to say yes to the proposals, and then some big shit happens, throws their life in chaos, and like once it's all settles, they're like, he was my rock.
Yeah. He
Like-
trusted me.
Even though I feel like Vin is the rock in this situation, low key. Actually, no, neither of them are rocks. They're both kind of unstable, but in different ways.
They're more like gravel.
L is more emo, like head in the clouds. Vin is depressed and trauma,
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
but
Yeah.
very, very strong. I guess they're rocks in different ways.
Yeah, I mean,
Mhm.
they're good at different
Vin is
things.
a
They
rock that you use
complement
to
each
hit
other.
people, and L is the rock that you sit on.
The Rockies.
There you go.
A.
I didn't mean it like that, but hey.
Yeah.
I meant it more like you want to rest and you need comfort,
sure.
but like I guess also that way.
Fix it.
They are 18 now, right? Like we're not
Yes.
making. Okay,
Yeah.
yes, cool.
Well, Ellen's always been older than
Yeah,
kids.
Elle was always, but like I was like, I'm
Mhm.
not promoting face sitting for minors, unless you're also minors. I guess if you're into that,
Man, you should read
go for it.
fanfiction.
That's your business, but I do not want to know about it.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah, it's your business. Don't tell me. Don't even acknowledge me.
All right.
To be
But
honest,
they're married, and Seizet's like, by the way, divorces don't exist in this religion, so don't even try it. And he
I
gave
will say,
they're his blessing.
no prenups in this religion.
Yeah, I guess there was no prenups in that religion either. But I don't. They have nothing anyway. Vin owns what? An earring. That's it. Everything
mean,
else is Ellen's.
Elle
L.
has a lot of
Actually, no.
assets.
Actually, L doesn't really own it that much anymore. He just
Yeah,
has
that's
the
true.
keep.
He ain't king.
Oh, you're right.
He just has the keep, which
He
will.
spent all of the money like to keep
And
the
plus,
kingdom running.
they're gonna leave, so like they're probably gonna lose it anyway
Yeah.
when people storm the city. So,
You know what?
oopsies.
L has a good heart.
I was gonna say love, trust.
A good heart and daring good look. Actually, it's not really daring. It's more like slothly good looks.
Slowly, he aloof. Good looks.
Aloof good looks. You're right.
Yeah,
That's a better word.
he's not even trying.
But and then after they get married, Say sends them away with a lie.
With a lie, which was oh my god, it was so terrible to like.
But a
recognize
part of me is like,
sad.
I feel like it's still gonna wind up sending them to the well. Like his made up map is gonna somehow be right, or
Well,
like
I
somewhat
think the
right.
plan is like if they get to the well, great. If not, at
Yeah.
least they're not in the city. I think that's what.
No, yeah, for sure. For
Yeah.
Say's, it's not even about the well. It's just about
yeah,
getting
they
out.
don't even know where the well is,
Yeah.
so like Seize can't even actually point them in any real direction anyway. So,
Yeah.
but that's still
Like,
sad.
at
that-
least it's Paris. They're in the
It's
general
like when
area.
it's like when you give
figure it
your
out.
little brother like the second controller that's not plugged in. Like you
Yeah.
like it's like here you have a big responsibility now, like
yeah,
and just send them away.
that was so sad. I'm like, oh no, Seize, don't do this to them, don't do this. Yeah, or my last note was, I want him to live. ...
No,
About
yeah,
Seize.
like Say's is my father. He's my papa. He's my cool metal pierced papa.
He's my
But
librarian
he's
daddy.
also my baby.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, he's my
child.
papa and also baby girl.
at the same time.
Yeah, he's my baby girl, and I'm gonna be
He's
sad without
papa
him.
in some ways and baby girl in other ways. Like whenever it comes to romance, baby girl all the way, bro.
Hmm.
We all need a woman like Tyndall to tell us, just
What
give
to
me a
do.
reason to stay.
Yeah, that was
Because
that
you don't
line-
understand signals. I understand you says. We the same.
And now even their love is short lived because she's gonna live.
Yeah. And now
Aw.
they finally found love, like true love for another person. I mean, they've always had it, but I guess they were playing this like weird game with each other
Yeah.
because Sayes was too big of a rebel for the terrace people, terrorismen. But
And
now that
she's,
they
like, higher
found love,
ranking.
they're being separated.
Yeah,
Wait, is she higher
Yeah.
rated?
she's a
Ranking?
synod. Yeah, part of the synod.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, oh yeah, because
Remember.
he
He
never
could've been a
got
leader.
he never got to that level because he was too rebellious.
Yep.
But it's
Yeah.
so
He,
funny
like,
that like
would
his
have
level
been.
is rebellious to them.
Yeah.
But,
yeah, they
yeah.
got like what, like 2 or 3 days of like reading and holding hands. So
I'm gonna be honest, solid.
Gotta
to
do
me.
what you can.
Gotta do what you can.
But we'll
if
see.
I was gonna die in 4 days, I would also like to read and hold
But
hands
they
with my
didn't.
lover.
They didn't leave yet, right? It was just like the nighttime still, and I guess
No.
they're gonna
Yeah.
plan to pack.
They're not
the next
leaving.
morning.
Yeah, I
Alright,
think they're
So
gonna
we'll
pack
get
and
some
gradually leave.
goodbyes and send offs in the next part. but it's still very sad to know that they're not sending Ellen and Vin to their deaths, but they're staying for their deaths.
Yeah.
Basically.
Oh, and Spook is also
yeah,
going
alright.
along with them.
Good.
Mhm.
He's too young. To die
Literally, like they're
All the
it's literally
kids.
like they're passing the torch to the next generation.
Yeah.
just like
the new
Kelsey passed
crew.
the torch to them.
People have stopped passing torches. I like the torches where they
Yeah,
are.
please stay.
I like yo, keep the torch in your hand for at least one more book. Like
Yes.
keep it just firmly in your hand
Firmly
for at least one
Well,
more.
grasp
to
it.
the end of this book, maybe.
To at least the end
Yeah.
of the next. I want all the
We still got
torches just to
2
be
parts.
held.
Oh my god.
But Kel,
Only
I will
one
say
part?
Kel's torch passing
part.
makes a lot of sense because it was to make good men great, and like it's so good. But like, well, you don't need everyone else to die. We already had Kel die.
Yeah.
That was enough. We learned our
Yo,
lesson.
let that bitch Penrod die. Like, let him die. Like,
I mean,
who
he
needs
probably
him?
he might. He actually might.
Let Milfin or whatever, whatever his
Philin.
name is, the
Philin,
stupid ass merchant who, it's literally like what's it, like class politics, like the convincing
Yeah.
the slightly higher
He's a
class
class
that the lower
traitor.
class is like beneath them, even though they're basically the same.
Too bad.
Yep.
And
Oh, yeah, it's
freaking
basically
Zane
white
didn't
collar,
even
blue
kill
collar. Actually,
Scraff.
it's actually white collar,
God
blue
damn
collar.
it.
Is literally what it is.
Wait, what?
It's like it's
Yeah.
white collar, blue collar shit. It's like we don't make
Yeah.
stuff, we sell stuff.
Oh,
we
yeah.
generate
Subclasses
capital.
within the classes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Even though, no matter what anyone tells me, white collar jobs so cushy compared to blue collar.
Mm-hmm.
They are,
It's
yeah.
like email simulator 3000. Like,
It's like,
okay, like
oh no, I have
that's over.
too many
That's
emails.
over exaggerating, but like low key.
Who argues that? It's so much different being in like a
No,
nice
dude,
office.
there are
computer.
people who argue that white collar is harder than blue collar because of the mental strain.
Oh
And
my
those are
god!
people who've
the
never
mental
done a
strain.
manual labor
And that's
job.
They've never
people
done
who have
manual labor.
never done work that requires you to move and use your body.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Like try working as a construction worker for one day.
Yeah.
Waking up at like 5 a.m. to be at the job site at like 6 a.m.
The only part that's easier is, I guess, it's simpler in terms of instructions, but but it's so hard on your body, bro.
Yeah, I rather like oh my god, I'd rather work my mind than my body.
Oh yeah.
I don't think
Mhm.
anyone would agree with that.
Mhm.
Like working my body, like for like stuff like that, is like purely for hobby and fun. I can stop when I want to. If I had to do it
Yeah.
as my job, I think I would die.
And like you don't get to stop when like the conditions are bad or something.
Yeah,
Like,
you gotta
I-
truck it. And you
I
know
had
they
a-
be cutting corners all the time, so you're working when you probably shouldn't, and like
Yeah.
Mhm.
I had a landscaping job one summer when
Oh
I
my
was in high
God.
school.
What kind
And
of
it
landscaping?
was so hot. It was at like my old elementary school.
to be fair, I actually never had a manual
Landscaping and,
labor
like,
job
building
myself, but like I
Well,
used
but
to
so
shovel
I did that,
snow
and
and
then I was
mow
like,
lawns for
that's-
money.
That's not for me. After one summer, I was like, big respect to people who do this.
Yeah.
This is not for
You
me.
gained a respect for it.
Yeah, no, it's hard work.
Yeah,
And I got
like
a really bad
like
sunburn.
I love working with my hands, but for like 2 hours.
Yeah,
If I have to
max,
do
on
that
my own
for
accord.
like 10 hours a day, 5 days a week, like
Yeah,
let me
it's-
die at 20
It's
at that
very
point.
different doing it under your own power.
Oh, no,
than
for
if
sure,
it's
yeah.
under- it's-
Because like when it's under your own power, it's like the fulfilling like aspect of like building stuff yourself. But when you're
Yeah.
building for someone else, it's like
Yeah, building IKEA furniture is like cool and fun because like ooh, I'm building my furniture.
Yeah.
Actually, I hate building furniture.
okay. Yeah.
I
I was
It's
like, Andre,
annoying.
you
It
liar!
ruins
You
your
hate building
relationship.
IKEA furniture.
But I can see someone saying, "Ooh, but I love building IKEA furniture." I'm like, yeah, and then you get to enjoy the fruits of your labor.
Building IKEA furniture is
Yeah.
not really building furniture.
Yeah, no, you're right. But like that's what I imagine a manual labor like. Ooh, it's so easy person would say.
Oh yeah, they got the instruction
Yeah.
manual right there. I build
Yeah.
furniture all the time.
But it's still not fun, in my opinion.
No, it's not fun. I hate
Oh,
it. That's,
I know what?
And I mean, I'm not saying it's
I
love
bad.
it,
I'm just
but-
saying I
Okay.
don't get enjoyment
Oh,
in building the
I
furniture.
actually get enjoyment out of it because I love
Yeah.
getting
It's like
sequential
they're doing a
instructions.
puzzle.
I
Kind of.
love getting sequential instructions and then you see the finished product at the end.
It's like building a Lego set.
Lego's easier though, because if you f up, you don't
Well,
gotta like
yeah.
unscrew a whole bunch
Your
of stuff.
manual labor. But yeah. but I like building stuff. But I do know that building IKEA furniture almost ended Andrea's relationship, so I can see why you wouldn't like it.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, jeez.
I will
Oh, yeah,
say
you were physically there.
I will
I
say
forgot.
I
Yeah.
always thought IKEA furniture was meant to be built. I'm not gonna say names of who it is. Was anyone could build IKEA furniture? It's the simplest thing in the world.
I mean,
Apparently
yeah,
that is not
they
true.
make it easy. They try to make it easy.
Yeah.
One of the sublets in my apartment, she could not build IKEA furniture for her life. She was so confused by the instructions. I'm like, it literally says 1, then 2, then 3, then 4.
Numbers.
Yeah.
And she was literally just freestyling it. I'm like,
What?
I was like,
Did she
why?
know that there was instructions in the box?
Yes, she was looking at the instructions, but she was like, I read ahead and was trying to do it all in one go.
Oh,
I was
God.
like, what does that mean? What does that mean?
You're gonna get like a bed frame that just collapses, or like a
Also,
chair that just
also
falls
someone
forward.
Well, that's what you get.
also someone
Sure.
who loves rules and like sequences and like following those sequences. It pained me so much. I built her couch for her.
Dang.
Yeah.
Wow.
I am not.
And I
the
know
person
at
who
first I
throws away the
consider
instruction manual.
I did consider. I was like, maybe she's trying to convince me to build it. But then I saw her try to build other stuff, and she could not do it.
You're like,
and
nah,
also
she ain't baking. This is real.
She hired a TaskRabbit to build like these like shelf things for her.
Are you
desk.
serious?
Oh wait, no. But mind you, he comes in full tool belt, everything. He's ready to build because he assumed he had to build some shit.
It was just like plugging two pieces of the shelf together.
I watched him do.
He hired a
it.
carpenter.
I showed him where it was. It literally was just slotting these things into a metal rack, and I went, "You," and he was like, "Was this it?" I was like, "I guess."
Like, listen, go get ahead while you can. Leave now.
Like
You
I think
have your
he
time back.
did have to like use his drill to like build the chair, but I'm like, why did you hire someone for this? You paid someone like $100 to do this for
Oh
you.
God, I can't.
That
Crazy.
is so funny, though. She really has
I
that
mean,
much
no.
disposable
Really can't do
income.
it.
No, but no, her
Yeah.
her parents are rich.
Oh,
Dad
well,
is
that's why.
it really does have this-
dad is rich Chinese businessman. Mom is and mom doesn't work, I think. So like
Wow,
he's
that's
rich.
the life.
Well, are you
Her and
surprised
also
that she
like
can't
and
build
like
it?
her brother I think is like like in crypto or something, some shit like crypto markets or something like that. I don't know.
Dang.
And also
Yeah.
and also
Happy
her
Labor
parents were
Day,
still paying
everyone.
her parents were still paying her rent.
Yeah.
She was out of
Happy
college.
Labor Day.
Everyone take a break on Labor
Yeah,
Day because God
that's
knows
how
we
it is.
needed it.
Yeah.
Although wait, Andre, you're not working today, right? Are you off
Thank
just because your
God.
schedule, or you're?
No, I'm
Oh.
off because I'm in an easy. Hospital doesn't work on Labor Day, thankfully.
What? Wait, who's staffing? If you're
Uh-huh.
here, who's at the hospital?
Yo,
The
all the
person on-
Emergency services.
all
The
the
on-call
patients,
person?
all the
Oops.
patients are just like sitting there dying. It's like,
Well,
Like,
I'm in
sorry, it's
anesthesia
Labor Day.
now. The ORs don't work on holidays.
Really? So like, what if you have like an actual emergency?
that makes sense to me though. But
Well,
wait, yeah,
elective
wait.
Because
procedures
surgeries
don't
are
go.
scheduled.
Yeah, scheduled procedures don't go, but if there's an emergency, there's an on-call person.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's what I was thinking. Yeah.
That's
Got
what
it.
call
They're-
is for.
They're there right now. I was there on Saturday. Another colleague of mine was there yesterday, and it's 24-hour shifts.
Mhm.
So
Wait, guys, I'm gonna
Crazy.
send you a picture of the bookmarks I bought everyone. Because
Oh,
Wanna
yeah, I
chat?
think I saw them. Yeah.
I showed Ren already.
Oh, I didn't see it. Put it in the.
Oh wait, no, I'm putting it
Discord.
in disc.
Yes.
I don't know why I put it in disc, but I was.
Where else we can put it? Oh my
Blind.
God.
Yeah.
I can't.
what?
I saw
Is
this on
that-
I saw that on TikTok, and I was like, I must buy this for everyone
Oh
who
God,
reads
that's
smut.
hilarious.
I was compelled by my Lord and Savior.
You know what's
Jesus.
funny though? I don't read. Well, the physical books I have are not smut, so it's not. I'm not lying to Jesus.
Well,
I
I
do
put
read
that on
mostly
my,
digital smut, but you
Yeah.
know.
should put that in my phone because I am reading smut. On
No,
my
you
phone.
when before you read your smut, you just have to tap it on the top, bottom, left, right
You're blessing it or something.
of your device.
Oh God, thank you, Jesus. This is Jesus sanctioned smut.
Yeah, Jesus thanks us.
Jesus would want you to read smut
Yes.
Thanks.
because
Look.
if you're reading smut, you're keeping yourself pristine for the Lord.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's a
I
loophole.
don't know if Jesus would agree with that, but I'm gonna tell myself that he would.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, there's
I
nothing
don't,
wrong.
I don't have
Actually,
the voice of God in my
wait,
head. He's not
is there?
telling me what's right or
Does
wrong.
the Bible say
Yeah.
not to watch porn?
I don't think porn existed
Well,
during
there
No,
that.
but
wasn't
like
porn.
the idea of porn. Wait, let me see. Does the
I think it's-
Bible
says like
I
not
mean,
porn.
the idea of
masturbate,
porn
right?
itself
No,
is
but
immoral.
not necessarily masturbate. I'm just saying the idea of reading salacious material.
Oh, I don't know reading.
That's
but
also the
definitely
first time I've ever been able to use the word salacious.
Salacious.
But definitely watching porn is immoral.
Is watching porn
According
a
to the
sin?
Bible.
For this is the
I
will
don't
of
know. I'm
God, your
not Catholic. Who's
sanctification, that you abstain from sex.
who's the Roman Catholics in here?
Okay, so technically, it does not inherently state that it's you can't watch it, but it says you that you must abstain from sexual immorality. But it doesn't. Porn technically was never in the Bible, so
Yeah.
how if it's purely consensual, ethical made porn? I feel
But
like
how could it ever be consensual or ethical? You're paying someone to have sex on live. If they had other choice, they wouldn't.
what if that's what their dream is to have sex and they can make money off doing it?
Who? Yeah, but who dreams of doing that?
No, but like, what if people like really love sex? I guess maybe they're a sex addict, and you should help them.
Yeah.
but you're a sex addict.
Okay, wait. But like, what if people like genuinely just like having sex and like doing it with other people because it's like it's like a new experience every time with other people?
I think
And
that's a
you
sex addict.
and they're like, no, I don't think that's a sex addict. There's a difference because an addict specifically is when it starts ruining your life. That's specifically the definition of addiction is
I
when
feel like
it
it's very
impacts your life.
easy to
a
ruin your
job.
life that way, though.
No,
I
but
also
like,
don't
no,
like my job.
but no,
Why
wait,
would you wanna be-
but my point is like, what if they were like, I really love doing this thing. If I could make money off of it, why not? It's the same thing. It's like if I
guess.
enjoy making birdhouses and I could sell them on Etsy, why is that not the same thing?
Because you're compelled by capitalism to like sell your
No,
stuff.
okay, of course.
Sell
Yeah,
your
what if there's no
product.
money involved?
Wait, ethical within
There
the realm
is
of
no
capitalism.
ethical consumption under
Okay, I get it.
capitalism, so-
I
Very
mean,
true, very true.
ethical in quotes, in capitalism world, which is our world currently.
Which
Obviously,
doesn't exist.
there is no ethical consumption under capitalism. I know that, but I'm just saying, like, as ethical as you can be in capitalism, which is like two consenting adults who genuinely enjoy sex and they're just like, fuck it, I can make money off this if I enjoy it and people want to see me.
Well, yeah, I don't think there's anything.
Yeah, because there's
ethical.
definitely like some like unethical parts of porn where like people are doing it because they need to do it, but like I'm sure there's also some people who just enjoy doing it because they like it.
You would hope.
Yeah,
you would
how do
hope.
you
I would hope.
how do you
I
know
hope.
which is which?
No, but that's my point.
That's
Like,
not
if you were to watch,
no, that's not my right to know. So unless someone makes it known
Yeah.
to me, I'm just assuming
I actually do
that everything
remember
is hunky-dory.
in college, my one friend showed me this site that's fully advertised as it was such like a young millennial like Gen Z thing. It was like BIPOC consensual only fully ethical porn and like it's
Fully
all
ethical.
I'm
Is
like,
it vegan?
I was like
Vegan porn.
like, what are the credentials behind like what makes this fully ethical and all this
Yeah,
stuff?
I don't
I
know.
was-
Probably that the people are getting paid for their services.
No, I'm assuming it's that. I'm
Actually,
assuming it's that the ethical part is the payment is like
company.
fair wages
Yeah.
and stuff
and
like
like
that.
conditions, working
And
conditions,
conditions, yeah.
hours,
Yeah,
benefits.
we
I
love
don't know.
unions.
Porn is the
Yeah,
one
porn
industry
union.
where guys are like getting paid significantly less and have significantly less options, which makes sense because guys are the ones who tend to watch porn.
Yeah.
And most porn is geared towards guys because of it. I guess technically I think guys watch porn also because like it's mostly geared towards guys for the majority.
Yeah, and that's why another
Mhm.
reason why it's unethical is just reproducing patriarchy in a way that men consume and then
True.
they just reproduce. So
Yeah,
there is
but-
even if you pay anyone
Hey, but
there's
there's
nothing
but
ethical
there's
about porn.
but there's women focused porn nowadays. Like
Yeah,
women's
but
written for and by women.
how much of those are the men actually consuming though?
Oh, no.
Yeah,
Dudes will
none.
get bored
Well, men aren't.
because there's like I don't know why I'm talking about this. I
Yeah, I don't know how
really,
to
when does Ren have to go to work?
I really like
I'm already
when
logged in.
like
Oh.
unironically when porn has a really good plot. Like that's why I really enjoyed
with
some
plot.
hentai sometimes. Like I forgot that it was a porn because I was enjoying the story.
This reminds me of Malia.
Like I
Oh.
Making
really
us
love
watch,
like
Like
and
30-minute
like
episodes of hentai.
like my one friend told me like sometimes he would just like sometimes I would skip around, right? But like sometimes he would skip around and with no audio because he wanted to like not disturb people. I was like, wear headphones. But like as beside the point, I'm like,
Just
if
for
I don't
people
hear the
that say-
dialogue and like the like the tone they're using, like I can't get into it. Like I need to get
How
into
am I
the
supposed to
story.
know how they feel?
I want to get into their
Yeah.
head.
Yeah, what was this character's
Which is
motivation?
why written smut is so good.
No, but I will say
Superior.
that's why I got into a lot of doujins because the story is so good, and also you see characters you already know.
Yes, we love plot.
Story.
But then you
Yeah,
get a
we love
plot that's
plot.
just like kind of horny. Actually, no,
that's
very,
what I'm
very horny.
saying,
Very,
like-
very horny.
It's still like not the. It's still much better than porn.
Oh, no, yeah,
written
for
smut,
sure.
And
Because the people who do that kind of stuff just like usually the people who are writing like fan content, fan smut, tend to be women too.
yeah,
So like it's
We gotta,
I
feed ourselves.
yeah.
the thing is though I don't read that much smut, but I do appreciate it every now and then. But sometimes the smut be going. If I read too much smut in a row, my brain starts to rot.
Nah, then
And,
you
like,
need
I-
actual cleansing.
No, yeah.
yeah.
Like after I think Iron Flame was my tipping point. Like I was I was struggling with Throne of Glass after reading Iron Flame because like the brain rot smut in that one like killed any smut for me for probably a while now.
Yeah.
Like I need like a baptism or something to cleanse myself.
Mistborn.
Yeah, I like Mistborn.
No, yeah,
You will
Mistborn,
not
yeah.
find Brando
Like
Sando make a
I love Mistborn because
Yeah.
there's romance, but it's not smut. I think I generally do just prefer romance.
Yeah,
over
I like
smut.
the giggling, holding
I like
hands,
romance.
pointing fingers.
It's
Yeah.
Mormon
together.
romance.
Yes.
Yeah, it's
The-
Mormon,
yes,
Mormon smut.
Mormon romance.
Because I think like he has a
Holding
book where
hands,
apparently
Mormon
like
smut.
the scandalous thing is showing your wrists or something like that. So
Whoa.
everyone wears like elbow high gloves, but like if you show your wrist and elbow, it's like ooh.
Yeah, I think that's Stormlight Archive.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too.
Yeah.
In this book, Ellen saw Vin's boob and had to look away and blush.
Yeah.
Oh,
When she
okay.
was
Brando
literally like
Sando.
bleeding from wound.
To be fair,
She was getting
I feel
emergency
I
medical
feel like
surgery.
a regular guy would also do that in real life. If you
Yeah,
if
But
if
I'm
you
saying
have
like they've been together for a year and he hasn't seen her boob, I guess. So like
That's
this
true.
is
Maybe he
very
has, and he's just a shy guy.
PG book.
I feel like no, they definitely haven't.
No, I don't think so.
The thing is that they're teenagers. They should.
They're waiting for
they're
marriage.
teenagers,
Aw.
and Vin
Cute.
is traumatized as hell.
Yes, that's
and
true.
and Ellen strikes me as a guy who really doesn't give a shit about that and really just wants to read his books.
And they
With-
were
with-
waiting
with-
for
while
marriage,
holding hands with
quite
Vin.
literally. Now they're married.
There's a lot. I
so.
feel like there's a lot of like low key ace representation in this. L is a bit of a stretch, but I feel like he low key is there. Like he could not give a fuck. He just
Yeah,
itself
that's
is
like
gonna be-
low
yeah.
libido content
You know, yeah.
in the book.
And I approve. We need more of
respect.
this in books. I think this is also why I love like K dramas and stuff more than like Western like romance dramas now, is because it's not just super sex filled. And
But I feel like K dramas are so drawn out, though.
The
I
yearning.
Yeah,
Oh
yeah.
no. The thing is though,
Purpose.
I only watch a
K.
K drama like once per like quarter or something like that because it's amazing.
Quarterly.
But if I watch it too often or too much, like it starts like kind of getting much for me. Yeah. Same thing with the smut. You know, you got to take like
Gotta take
smut breaks,
breaks.
yearning breaks. You know, like it's like all that stuff.
Yeah, that's my favorite part about any romance, the yearning.
Yeah,
Mhm.
like honestly,
when they like, they're not even
if the-
holding hands. They
I
just
hope
fingers.
if the first book is all yearning, they don't even get together yet. I'd love that.
I love that. See, that's why.
Yeah, that's the point.
That's the point. Yeah.
Yeah, like
Come on,
the
people.
Xaden and Violet romance felt so wasted because the building blocks for like at least we don't fuck with each other to lovers, if not enemies to lovers. Like
They were strangers to lovers. Like
Yeah.
they didn't even dislike each other for long.
yeah,
enough
they
to be
weren't
enemies.
even really
Mhm.
enemies in like the truest sense because they kind of didn't even like really have any specific feelings for each other that much.
They didn't know each other enough to be enemies.
Yeah, it was kind
Yeah.
of just like my mom said to hate you. You killed my dad.
Yeah.
Or like your mom killed my dad.
Yeah, it was pretty terrible. That's why I couldn't get into it because I was like,
Yeah.
I have no.
like
there was-
the romance low key, I was just like
No
skimming it.
stake in it.
I actually was skimming the romance scenes after like the I did not skim the throne scene though. That was a good one. That was
was
the
a very
only
interesting one.
that was the only romance / smut part of the entire Fourth Wing series that I was like, okay, this is good.
That one had
Do
more
more of
stakes,
this.
though. That was like in a
No,
public
because
room.
like it's not just sex and like
Mhm.
horniness to be horny. There's like story reasons for it. There's like a build up to it. Like
It was
like give
meaning
me
behind the
you're-
more porn with a plot. It can't just be plot plus porn.
plot.
It can't just be plot plus porn. It's plot with a porn or porn
Yeah.
with a plot.
PWP, but the P's are backwards, you know?
Yeah.
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 Like it looks like she just kind of tacked on porn like majority of the time. Like I need the porn to be integral.
Yeah.
Yeah. Porn
Worthwhile,
moves the story forward.
relevant.
Yeah, like if your porn doesn't like add to the story, wait till there's a
And
better
that's
time
exactly
to add
my
porn.
gripe with just like
Because
I keep saying this, a lot of
also
movies just
if
have it.
if
It'll
you
just
if you
like tack
spread
on
them
a
out more
scene.
in between,
Yeah.
it makes the scenes like more like juicy too. Because you've been waiting.
Yeah.
Okay, not waiting.
Because when it just happens
but-
out of nowhere,
Right.
I'm just confused. Like I'm not feeling like
Yeah, like
I'm not
I
enjoying
feel like
it. I'm just
like
like,
they
huh?
were like I mean it's because they're college kids, I guess.
Yeah,
like
I'm
it's
like
supposed
right
to
in
be
front
like
of my
they're like
salad.
horny
That's
college
fine.
kids, and maybe because I wasn't like
Front of
that
my
in college.
salad.
But like, I'm like, bro, do you not think about anything else ever?
There
I-
there are some people just like that.
No, I
which
know
is
for
why
I
Maybe
know there
there's
are people
that
like I
am,
know there are
but-
people like that for sure, because I know people like that. But I'm like, oh, okay, maybe the book is like Violet is just not my character. I think.
She's
No,
not
definitely
anyone's
not.
character.
Not
I
anyone.
mean,
Certainly not of
anyone
any of
who's
ours.
if Violet is anyone's character, I question you as a person.
I think you need to seek help.
you need to self-determine into a new person.
Yeah. If you self-insert in that book, please seek help.
Please seek
We
help.
are like fully not at all the demographic that this book
Yeah,
was
I
written
guess
for.
like
so.
that, like yo, that one girl that said Fourth Wing is the best book ever, let
No,
alone
but like,
romantasy,
have they ever
fantasy.
read any other books and or genres like that? I would need another demographic.
They okay. To
If
be
yeah,
fair,
someone
they
ever
no
told
wait
me
wait wait
that, I
wait
would've
wait.
just assumed they were
They
illiterate.
only read romance, like romance and fantasy. Romance.
There has to be
specifically,
better
but like
romance out
romance.
there too.
But in
No,
my
there
head, I was
has
like,
to be.
I haven't read that much romance, but I know for a fact Akatar is already better, and that's not like a great romance either. That's already better than Fourth Wing. The only reason why I kind of like Fourth Wing more is because I just like the world of Fourth Wing
I like
more.
the dragons.
But it's such a shame. It's such a shame
Dragons.
that she doesn't do more with the world.
Mhm.
Like, I feel like if she did more with the world, I would hate
But like I
a
said,
lot
Yara's,
of the parts
this
I
is
hate
her
about Fourth
first
Wing would
fantasy
be
book.
less. Yeah, no, I get it. It's like she used
she's
to
never
write
had a world
romance
book
books
ever.
for the like that you
Yeah.
would buy at the airport.
Literally.
Like those covers all scream airport to me. And so I get it. She doesn't have like the experience to build like a robust
Magic
world.
system
Because you
and
don't have when you're
lore.
writing one-offs all the time, you don't have to build a world.
Mhm.
Like so it's like I get it. She's still like getting her training wheels in, like riding with training wheels. But I'm hoping, she's hoping like she's talking to other fantasy writers, trying to learn and become better and not just
Milk the
focusing whole
franchise.
heart. I just hope it's like that she gives the world some love because I feel like Iron Flame was a lot of bullshit romance that wasn't even good. If it
Mhm.
was good romance, I wouldn't have minded, I guess. But it was bad. So
Yeah.
that it's still
You
crazy to
have
me
to
that
do-
that girl said Fourth Wing was one of the best book ever when literally any other book
Listen, it's just
exists.
she's entitled to her opinion,
no,
whether it's
yeah,
wrong
of
or
course.
right.
Of course. Whether it's wrong
She's
or
entitled to her
right.
opinion, even though it's wrong.
Yeah.
But,
Yeah,
like the
exactly.
thing is though, mind you, I'm not saying I didn't enjoy Fourth Wing. I enjoyed
It
Fourth
was a
Wing a lot.
fun read.
Iron Flame, very hit or miss depending on the points of the book.
Mhm.
But like overall, I enjoyed the books, and I'm gonna read Onyx Storm too.
Yeah.
But they are objectively bad. In
Yeah,
all
the
counts.
pacing
in
is
all
bad.
in all counts, in my opinion, it's an objectively bad book. Like she doesn't build on this fantasy world enough. And she never answers questions like when it
Yeah,
feels
she
appropriate to
doesn't
answer
string
them.
along the
She
clues
just
like
keeps
Brandon does.
she just keeps throwing
Yeah.
like clues and like not even like hinting of when we're gonna get an answer. And like in
And
books,
straight up, the writing is just not good.
the dialogue,
The writing is just
it's not the
bad.
best.
It's hard for me.
Like the romance leaves much to be like wanted. Like it doesn't have like what I would consider key parts to like, especially fantasy romance, which is like like one true conflict, because their conflict was bullshit, in my
Mhm.
opinion. It felt like bullshit that should have ended like a quarter through that book, and like they should have had like a true conflict at some point later. Like that
Well,
was
now
not
they
a real
do.
conflict, and now they do. But and like there was like no yearning. They're like way too horny for each other, which is fine, I guess. Like for all my what are they called, the neophytes?
But
But
Odd.
like I get like, but like all their romance was always about how indecent each other were and like how sexy each other were, and like there's not more
you're
except
so
for actually
sexy, don't kill
Zayden
yourself.
would say like your mind is so sexy, and I'm like, please show us that sexy mind at some point.
Yeah, it's
But
like where Zayden where.
Is he has a sexy mind in the room with us right now?
bros, Zayden is the biggest simp. He's just saying whatever because he
Yeah.
loves this girl so much.
But why? That's my question.
No,
too. Like,
I agree because like,
Yeah, we don't know his
Is it-
motives other than the
bro,
fact that
Zayden,
she is apparently hot in his mind.
she's hot and strong, and maybe that's just enough for Zayden.
Okay.
She has the strongest signet technically.
Yeah, true.
Like the power wise, power scaling wise, she probably has the strongest signet.
probably, yeah.
Like in terms of tactics, like obviously Malgren's is probably more powerful, but like hers like output is probably the strongest that is currently existing.
Yeah, pure offense.
And who was I talking to? Oh, also my coworker confirmed I am a chef with the theories. Almost all my theories in Mistborn came true. So I'm just saying, your boy, call me the bear because I'm cooking.
You be cooking.
Damn. You cooked a little bit too close with to the sun with that last one, though.
Yeah,
I
you spoiled
did,
yourself.
Yeah.
You
I will
burnt that
say
one a
that was no,
little.
wait, actually that's not even cooking. I got a pre-frozen meal by accident.
Oops.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
Stay off
dude.
the internet, especially with Brendan
No, yeah,
Sanderson.
no. The thing is
All
though,
of them.
I'm so used to being okay with spoilers. I don't care, but I didn't factor that like I actually really enjoy this book. Because usually
Okay.
I'm reading trash, so I don't give a shit about what happens in the future. I forgot I enjoy this book, like actually, like in
Yeah,
the
you
world,
care.
that there might be something that I don't want to know yet.
Yeah, and also like if you, because sometimes it's the Cosmere. So if you spoil something for this one, you might
Yeah.
spoil something for.
No, yeah. I forgot that so many things connect. I was like, oh fuck. I should have closed it immediately, but the name was so big in bold lettering that I was like, oh fuck me. Because like it was one of
Yeah.
those questions like who is God or who's something God? And I clicked it because I was like, oh, it's probably just some other character that's
No.
secret that we didn't see. And I
What
went,
the heck?
oh. And the biggest bolding letters in nice font too.
Shh.
I know exactly what you got spoiled too. I think I'm
Yeah.
gonna.
No, you
but I'm-
definitely know. No, you
just-
definitely know. Because
Text me separately because I don't know if it's something else too. Because I'm not gonna text.
Oh yeah.
Text me separately,
Yeah. Wait.
and I'll confirm if it's what I think it is that you got spoiled on.
I just messaged you.
All right,
wait, what the-
don't give Ren and
not-
I too many contact clues. I don't want to know. Don't
Wait,
ask, don't tell.
Online or on iMessage?
Oh, I messaged you on disc.
Oh, disc. Oh shit.
You
Wait,
DM'd
I'm
each
stuck
other,
in
right?
disc because like I'm stuck at the
Oh my
Not your-
god. Yeah, wait, it keeps saying, am I a human? Let
Are
me do
you?
text challenge.
Or are you
Which
dancer?
powers emerge from Tulip?
Human.
yeah.
What? What beast has elongated? Oh, saber-tooth tiger. What is this test?
Okay, what kind of question was that for the caption?
What is this test? What aircraft travels without beating wings?
A plane?
You
But,
you
like-
DM'd me?
It's
Yeah.
riddles. You answer
Oh,
riddles
God.
to get into Discord.
Yep, it's exactly what I thought you would look up. Yep.
Oops.
If you want to use Discord with me, you must answer riddles 3.
Oh god.
Yeah, I don't know why it was because it was at first it was this weird pattern one, and I kept getting it wrong. So apparently I'm a robot when it comes to patterns.
You were
Yeah.
So I
too
was
quick.
like, okay, give me. So I just chose like another random one, like another thing. Like I was like, oh, text challenge, whatever. It's probably gonna make me type in something. Nope, just questions.
I'm sad you got
And the-
spoiled on that because it was such a good. I remember when I read it for the
No.
first
The
time.
thing is though, although it was like I'm annoyed that I saw, I still don't really care that much because I'll probably forget in like 2 days. to
But
be
a
fair.
question for Andrea though, does this get revealed in this book or somewhere further down the line?
Oh, it's definitely gonna be the next book.
The next
The
book.
what?
Oh no, whatever. Like Lewis spoiled himself on. Is
The
that
spoiler.
going to be revealed to us?
Vin's story ends the third book.
Yeah. That's the
Yeah.
last book, right? In this arc.
Yeah.
No, but I mean,
arc,
whatever
yeah,
you
in
got
this era.
spoiled on, that's only going to be revealed to us in the next
Oh
book.
yeah. It's gonna
Yeah,
be in the
next
next book for
book.
sure.
Oh shit. Okay,
Yeah,
I don't
what I
want to
was
know.
That,
I
like,
do
like,
not
like
wanna
there's
know.
there's not there it like with the amount of pages we have left, there's not enough time to explain.
Yeah. Okay.
what
In
I
that
read.
case, I don't want to know. I'm gonna forget that we know this, and that'll be it.
Yeah. I will say,
Yeah, no,
Andre,
what I-
you threw me off. You made it sound like it was a character that was just kind of on the
No, I
side.
just
No.
said that you guys knew the
Don't
name.
No.
How you
say-
guys
But no,
read
I'm
it.
gonna
but
mute you
you
guys.
said no, but you saying that made me think it
I
was
don't
like one of
wanna
those like
know
throwaway
if we
side
know it, if
characters.
it's a side character, if it's the main
Okay,
character.
yeah.
That's
Mute
too much
yourself,
information.
because I gotta explain myself. You made it sound like it's like one of those characters that someone will throw in on the side, like that you probably would just forget later,
No,
but
I
it's
said
actually
you
secretly.
By
knew
saying
the
that,
name.
you're revealing clues to us. So stop talking.
Oh.
All right, no more. I had to take my headphones off.
Okay,
while I was
yeah,
taking a
that's
bite
it.
of
That's
my
it. That's
toast.
it. Okay,
That's
I'm
it.
done. Wait, you guys can deafen?
Huh?
Wait, why did you guys just deafen while I was saying all that shit?
Me? Oh, I didn't do anything. I just put my headphones back on.
Okay.
I'm not at my
But-
computer.
Okay, fair enough. My bad. I thought you guys were about to deafen, so that's why I just went all in.
Wait, doesn't deafen mean blast? Volume?
No, deafen means you can't hear.
Oh.
Wait, I think. Wait.
But
Like
doesn't...
what you did to Deanna last time.
I can't
Oh.
hear you and you can't hear me.
Oh, alright.
So it's technically deafen and mutant, but mute.
No, because I thought you could just mute someone. That way they can't speak. Oh, but deafen means they can't hear?
Oh, deafen just means you can't hear anyone.
what you can't
Oh,
hear.
that interesting.
So
that
and
was like-
you
yeah,
also
that was
mute
like-
yourself. So usually I'll do that like if I'm like trying to focus on a game or something and I'm in a Discord with like other friends. Like that's like sometimes like I need to lock in, so I'll deafen myself.
Oh, deafen yourself. Oh, that means like you can't hear other people, but you can talk.
Yeah, I can't hear other people, and no, you can't talk either.
Oh, then what's the point? That's like being muted.
It's for like when you want to you don't want to leave the chat, but you want to like not hear other people or talk to them for a bit.
Sure.
I'm gonna be for real. I don't know why you would do that and not just leave.
Yeah.
But like, I think it's like the idea of like omegaling for like 8 hours a day back in the day, even though you're not doing anything or talking to each other. It's like the kind of that vibe. Like
It's
maybe you
like-
need to focus on homework.
Yeah, it was when you're
Like-
all on like
like, for
Skype
this little
calls
bit.
or Uvu.
Yeah, I was always on Uvu. We would have dance parties over Uvu.
Oh God.
Uh,
We should have a
which is-
karaoke party next time.
which is so well. Like my friend saved those videos and he still has them. We rewatched them, bro. The cringe, insane.
That's how I feel when Malia shows us any of our college videos.
Oh God.
That's true. That's true. You're right. I was in college. I had no reason to be that cringe anymore.
Oh, you were more cringe? Damn, bro.
Easily. I was more cringe because I had less fucks to give when I didn't drink. Funny
Damn.
enough, when I used to be like, ew, alcohol.
Straight edge.
That's gross.
Mhm.
That's for bad people. I'm straight edge.
Ooh,
Like when I was
random-
like unironically straight edge, like I had less fucks to give. I'm trying to get back a little bit of that Lewis back.
Off topic, but I
Like,
just
I would
opened
just do
YouTube
bits for
and
no
someone
reason.
recorded the whole Porter concert. So if y'all want to rewatch
Nice.
the good remixes,
Nice.
what's up?
But yeah, like in high school, I would just fully commit to bits because I thought they were funny and just like didn't give a fuck what people thought about it. Like I still was like a self-conscious person, but low key, it was nothing about what other people thought. It was just like what I thought about myself. But like I would just do anything basically. I remember
Damn, bro.
my senior year homecoming. I showed up in like a tank top and white pants and like a sailor hat because I thought it would be funny. Everyone else was in suits. I don't know why I thought that was funny. Like, but
It was funny to you.
it was funny to me. I was twerking upside down in a sailor outfit, basically.
Oh God. All right. Well, productive conversation.
Yes.
Yes.
I can't read through.
Shall
Wait.
we,
Yeah. Wait. Actually, what? How many chapters or parts are left now?
5
think
and
we
6
only
in the
have-
epilogue.
So
we should do all those three together because I think they're both short.
They're pretty short. Wait,
Are they?
1086 to it's only 300
All right, let
20
me
pages?
log off and we'll talk about the dates. But anyway,
Yeah,
thanks y'all for listening in.
1372.
And sorry for the half-hour side rant about Fourth Wing.
Deranged rant about Fourth Wing.
About Fourth Wing and also porn.
Yes. But
yeah.
feel free to skip all that. So the real discussion ended
I
in an hour.
really have to stop mentioning that I love porn with a plot, like in public
That's
settings.
what you're gonna be known by.
I thought
Yeah.
I will be honest, I thought you weren't streaming anymore.
I was
That's why
still streaming.
started
No,
saying-
until I
You
say
weren't
I'm not
streaming
streaming, we're still streaming.
I did not realize you were streaming, and that's
If you
why I
said
was so
anything
just like
weird,
going.
I would have definitely
I-
stopped you though.
No, that's why I was like even emphasizing. I love porn with a plot. Like
I can
Like-
chop that off.
Like,
the YouTube
yeah, I
upload.
read smut all the time. You know, I thought we
We're
were
outing
just between
ourselves.
us friends. We're outing ourselves.
like unironically, I look at the titles of porns to see if the plot will be good, and like if
Are
I
you still streaming?
if
I'm
no
still streaming.
wait fuck
I said I was gonna log off. But then
I
y'all
thought you
kept-
already did.
No, y'all kept interrupting me. I was gonna say bye, but yeah.
I thought you were working on it as
Nope.
we were talking. Oh my god.
So we're logging off now. Thanks
Now
everyone
everybody
for
knows
listening.
that you unironically looked
Now
at the
all of
title.
it was to be.
Oh no,
Now all
I
of
judged the
China knows.
title so harshly.
I'm
Like
still streaming. Hold on.
I already said it, Miata. It doesn't matter
Alright.
anymore.
Would you like
Okay,
to
but we
finish
need
your
to
sentence?
stop the stream.
Yes.
So
All right.
pause.
Bye, everyone. We're gonna continue our
Bye.
discussion after this.
Bye everyone.
Next-
Make sure to
Bye.
watch
Next page.
only porn with plots.
Good plot.
Read it,
Vegan.
read it. Don't
Yeah.
watch it.
Yeah.
Hey, there's actually no.
Words.
To be fair, like for a true good plot, you have to read it. Like you can't get
Yeah.
enough in like a
This is
20-minute
the book
video.
club. We have to shill books, so we love reading here. Everyone, go read things that are not Fourth Wing, or at least things
Yeah.
in addition to Fourth Wing, please.
Yeah.
Thank you for your time.
Yeah.
All right. See you next time.
Bye.